seem burgundy like the blood is dry. Cyanide, crystals form rocks. That's no tweaker state of mind. Either I'm the evolution, but I kinda feel like the end of time. Called a case, killed a crescendo. The date, April 8th, had a great day until I was filled. Complete anger and rage, so much so I had to put the pen to the page. Whip up enough to fill a few plates. Mistake my places, ain't no buffet in an instant. I could eliminate you, so face the forces. I force you to face the floor. 44 more portraits of painted corpses, raging wars with insane swordsmen, just to see how weak their form is. You reek, that's euphoric. Believe them endorsements will make your brain freak endorphins. So what exactly are you saying to me? Pen game has been insane since I was a teen. 18 is when reality actually started to be those dreams I'd see when I used to sleep. Now I use loose sleep, 2 ways, 1 roller dub, 2 boosts, get smoked on any beat that'll play. I'm cold as ice, and that burger's where I reside. Leave the murder scene burgundy like the blood is dry. Cyanide, crystals form rocks. That's no tweaker state of mind. Either I'm the evolution, but I kinda feel like the end of time. So I'll keep on mine, though refusal seems to be usual all the time. So bullshit ain't new to me. This shit switch up ain't news to me. Could've told you that hoe had an obsession with acting so innocent, even though I know she holding a weapon.
Oh my god.
Like tech representing. I just hope that you don't lose control or give it all up. Not knowing you could've been damn close. I'm pretty much Van Gogh as far as the Dutch goes. That's just blunt smoke that is slowly rolling out of the window. I keep 10 toes down, but as far as the ground goes, call me groundhog. I leave pigs in the mud, so don't ever mistake me as anything less than amazing. Unless there's a saying, a quote, you can say me to gloat. Hey yo, said I'm labeled the GOAT, for those who don't know.
Wow.
Well, of course I'm crazy, asylum sane, sorta lost my main scheme. I'm caught in daydreams, where all of this nightmares on repeat. I'm weighing, call it knees deep. Sorta feels like quicksand, how I'm slowly sinking. I wanted it all, not exactly the glitz and all the glamour. Paparazzi with their cameras, every one of them set to panorama, as if they came ready to shoot 360s like 3/8 out of your whole zip. Homie, how do you only have 3/8? Been top, tell those Reeboks, I got shell toes. Teed off, this ain't golf, but you could still catch 18 holes. A team so soft, anything hard ain't even part of the lingo. Angles need to tear them apart. Yup, this is barely the start, ho. This is barely the start, ho.
So every night I've been saying their names out loud, and I just repeat them over and over like a prayer, and it all comes flooding back. Just the little things like where the sun used to hit the glade at that perfect moment right before it slipped beneath the walls. And I remember the taste of fry pan stew. I never thought I'd miss that stuff so much. And I remember you. First time you came up in the box. But from that moment you ran into the maze, I knew I would follow you anywhere. And I have.
I care for you, and that will never change no matter what I do. And if you need my help, then I'll be there for you. You'll see me running after you like I always do. I jump in the water, I'm coming for you. I won't let you drown. I won't let you drown. When everyone changes, rearranges, I hold you down. I hold you down. I'm fighting for you like Apollo Creed. Don't throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. I swore that I would never fall in love, but look at me now. I'm head over heels for you. Michael Myers, I kill for you. Only when it comes down to you. Ain't no telling what I might do. I'm so sick they got caught the flu. Like my denims, I'm turning blue. You know I always care for you. I can't get here without you. I don't need no Fendi, I just need you with me. I don't need no liquor because you're my therapy. Believe me when I say I love you more than anything, because you're my everything. I care for you, and that will never change no matter what I do. And if you need my help, then I'll be there for you. You see me running after you like I always do. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I care for you, and that will never change no matter what I do. And if you need my help, then I'll be there for you. You see me running after you like I always do. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. You're my queen Cinderella, I need you, you make me better. You keep me warm, you're my sweater. Let you go, no I will never. Cause you're the only one for me, even blind eyes can see. I even see you in my dreams. I love you for eternity. Oh, I care for you. I care. Oh, I care for you. I care. Oh, I care for you. I care for you.
You deserve to be happy.
Oh, brother. Man, definitely gonna have to clear my throat for this. Run it up! Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I am T1D. In case you don't know or haven't heard, your boy be snapping. You understand what I'm saying? So, but before I begin, a quick word from my sponsor. Now, take a fist with your hand, put your hand in the sky, and then crank the thing up and down. Just so I know that you're doing it, you locked in with me, and we all on the same sound. If you bobbing your head and you breaking your neck, know that we on the same frequency. I know that I'm secretly clouding your head. I covered your eyes, now you can see. I know that you're clueless about who you dealing with, cause you've been giving the run around. That one dude disgusting, got my stomach bubbling. That's something I can't fake now. Out here like a 10-man. Band lab, call me Hitman. With these beats, I assassin. Little dream with a passion. He got a little slogan that go like this: reap what you sow, sow what you reap. Shark in the water, told you, don't sleep on me. Got a 6-figure job, don't care about the money, I do this for fun, yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing my thing, so don't try to run, cause this is some fun, yeah. This money like, stuck in the spread, straight to the money like, you know I ain't scared. We taking off, up on the jet, no matter the cost, yeah, we need deep breath. No introduction, I'm just gon' get snapping. I'm dropping this heat and I'm catching you lacking. I am your father and you are my mini-me. You know my sound gon' ring past infinity. Yeah. I'm still in training, you know what I mean. Coming out clean around all of these fiends. The heck is you smoking? I swear that you choking. You know it's all love and I'm keeping it clean. Yeah, you know I got the fire up on my notepad though. Now go back and play it, replay it again. I want you to know I ain't gon' say it again. Call me Lil Meech, please take a seat. I am the chef, what you wanna eat? I got trapperoni, background Bible, homie. Take your pick, son, take a dab on me. Got this money like, stuck in the spread, straight to the money like, you know I ain't scared. We taking off, up on the jet, no matter the cost, yeah, we need deep breath. So, soldiers, I need to know, how are we feeling about that? Like, did your boy do what he was supposed to do? You know what I mean? I really need to know. Yeah. No.
Stag gang, bitch. A pound of pressure get you niggas to the next level. Bitches keep fucking with the evils, but I'm known to text the devil. Relegation of game, it's Lucy first shave. Got them screaming out they save, kill niggas the same day. Put the K away, but still down to play. Slay the game, sweep the board clean, and we can play again. Pressing like a chess plan, message in my best fan. More than just a stage presence, I'm the motherfucking man. I tell you niggas stay woke, but that shit is a joke. I'ma stick with the smoke and watch Hotep stay broke. Can't emote off my quotes, but keep believing what they wrote. Being what they told to be, instead of what they want. That's butter in my blunt. This shit ain't no punk, millennial P-funk. Ratchet in the hatchback, down a pill of cap back. Hit it when I split it, turn your fitted to a snap. Nigga, I'm the fat cat, resting in the sunbeams, taking naps, stuffing raps with catnip. You can find me shining from my grind and make a nigga think clearer. Sometimes you gotta put a nigga's mind on his mirror. Yeah, I know you don't hear it, but don't worry, my shit speaks directly to the spirit. Make you move and feel it. The consequences, benefits, stimulate the brain and do away with your innocence. Complicit with the genesis, started up this petty shit before I went and finished it. Miss me, talking about spotlighting Denver artists. It's been 30 fucking years, you ain't found a nigga harder. No captions to the life I lead, you just gotta watch and see. No tricks up the sleeve, we keep hoes on the streets, limping with the pimping, but my medical plan never slipping. Public trust clearance, so fuck you, Mrs. Clinton. Sitting on top of the world with the pearl handle strap. The next time they clap at me, I'ma clap right back. Facts make stacks, so I'm sticking with that. Hope they don't sue me for spitting this track, cause Blimes and Gab did that. I just had a quick snap that ended in a synapse and said it's a must. I bust till my lungs collapse, maxing out the track, make it have a fucking heart attack.
Bitch, I'm busting out.
Hope getting this money with this my problem. Just doing my thing, nigga, that's no problem. We ain't talking no shit if it's not about dollars. Can't buy that shit now, wait till tomorrow. I'm high like a spaceship, can't see the bottom. Bad ass bitch with me, shit my got ice in my cup, cause I'm about to pop a bottle. Don't tell me this bitch if you don't swallow. Watch me run on the track like a jogger. Kill this shit, shout out, that's no problem. Tell the fuck a bitch, I'ma think she robbed. Want them bitch, I'ma think Bill Bob. I keep that steel in my hand, king off. My pockets on money, yeah, from the park. I ain't even write this shit, who the off? Get up body crane, this bitch like a starter. Bite me go in, fuck it up, go hard. Shout about the Hellcat, nigga, fuck a charge. Get them cutting up like a motherfucking bar. If you the next head, yeah, nigga, I'm in charge. You say you getting bread, don't make me come rob. Eat on the beat, yeah, nigga, I'm starved. You say you want smoke, well, nigga, no problem. I got my ear to the street like the beat on repeat. I'm a G-O-A-T, ain't no fucking with me. Why me step on the beat like the sand on the beat? Got a lot on my plate, so you know I'm gon' eat. I done made up a sauce and I'm calling to knee. Get a liquor for me, but I'm too hard to reach. At the top of the mouth, come and take you a peek. When I spray with the Draco, it's wet like a beach.
Dicked out behind a nigga, you don't even know. Bitch, you ain't even take no flower to this man grave. I guarantee you ain't take not one flower to this man grave. And you dicked out like that, man. I ain't even got nothing to do with the situation, man. Stop playing with me, man.
We going up, yeah, the top flow. Two bad bitches, I fuck both. Don't lose your head, I'm cut though. I got killer Brian, this a devil note. I wet him up, yeah, super soap. Make a big splash, this a big boat. Make him string loud, that's a high note. Like Rick Blood out the top, bro. You don't want a problem, nigga, what's your issue? If you really got a problem, well, really come get it. Bitches in the cloud, and I'm trying to get rich. Yeah, the shit too clear, I can see the real bitch. Yeah, bust down rich with a bust down switch. I seen where you can't come back, they'll miss you.
Fucking around, you can come up missing. Polo me, but I ain't gon' fish. Smoking on loud, come take a listen. Then it's back to getting the digits. Niggas is weak, suffer defeat. Fucking a bitch every day of the week. Bankrolls after bankrolls. You little niggas not fucking with me. Walk a nigga down if I have to. Sell a couple pounds if I have to. Niggas be high and I found you, pussy. Nigga, it's up, I down you, pussy. Keep real niggas around me. Better keep the same around you. Money change niggas around you. Niggas better watch who surrounds you. Puffing all on this gelato, bitch. Riding around with this model, bitch. Two new ARs, they stolen, I ain't bottle. Niggas swerving lanes, cause we done killed most of the bottle. Got a presidential suite, goddamn right them bitches gon' follow. Money throwing with punch on, 20s, 50s and hundo. Selling Marilyn Monroe, damn that was a fun hoe. Living the fast life, I'ma add a little nitro. And baby wanna fucking, we can do that just for the night though. Young, don't look Mike, or the iceberg slim.
Konvo podcast presents On the Record, Episode 3 with special guest, Bad Conduct, alongside our hosts for a Q&A. An opportunity to tune into their music. Drive-by reviews to see what they think about your music. Games, trivia, and much more. This is On the Record.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's OC Kush. I'm in the building with Suburban Mom and Cordell Miller. We here,
Good.
man. It's the Korner Konvo podcast. It's on the record, and we got special guests with us tonight. Well, I should say tonight because we switched
Night
up the
for us.
schedule. But tonight for us, it's in the morning for him. But we'll get to him in just a minute, man.
Traveling.
How are you guys doing this morning? Well, this afternoon. I'm used to saying this morning, but yeah,
I know it's such a weird time to be on, but good,
yeah,
good.
we out
My
here
daughter
though.
got all her schoolwork done.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's
Indeed.
having a good day.
It's
Good
a
day.
great day so far.
Hell
Live
yeah.
It's
on
great.
location at the high school. Nothing
Mm.
creepy. I'm just waiting on that dude to get out.
He's reporting live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And so far, I've seen no activity.
Oh man.
Well, it's a public school, so
Right.
Hey, technically the school is a little down the street there. He got to walk up here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
be in the school
they're
zone
beeping
Oh
being
beeping
mean.
yeah.
horn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm over here.
He said the school zone.
You
Hell
have to
nah.
walk 500 feet this way, son.
Mm-hmm. Big shout out to everybody out there in Blood Ones Mafia, man. We have Seattle in the building. We got
Yes.
K3 in the building. Nobody come through and everybody come through. You feel me? But yeah, Blood Ones Mafia, man. We out there. We got some different things to talk about, man. So over the last week, since the last discussion we had a bunch of stuff go down. We had some executive orders signed into effect. We had
Yes.
some other things passed. We had the mail stop fucking with China for a minute, and then they came back and started fucking with China again. Yeah,
Oh, that came back? I didn't know that it was
yeah, it
reinstated.
it was
Oh, well,
reinstated
that's good.
yesterday, well, last night slash
Mhm.
this morning early. But yeah, it was they were going back to accepting parcels from China again. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, there was a whole slew of
Mhm.
things happening this last week. What do you guys think about all this, man? This is some crazy shit going on.
I I think personally it's all being pushed to an extreme, but unfortunately not by the people that could actually stop all of the theorizing and the rhetoric behind it. Because what
Mm,
Right.
truly is happening is clearly the president is just getting a snapshot of where things stand at the start of his job. He's getting ready to change things. He's getting ready to do whatever he does. He's just getting a note of where this is, how much money was here, what were we spending here, who was
mm-hmm.
getting this there. That's it at this
Mhm.
point. Now I don't know what's coming. Like I didn't y'all know how lazy I am. Like if there was an application to be president, I'm gonna need somebody to fill that out for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
I
I'm not
think
gonna do it. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cordell. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, like that's pretty much it. Like
They said
I
he's not
think I
gonna do
think
it. Bottom line.
I think
Yeah.
everybody's just
Bottom
a little
line.
freaked out because they're hearing what he's doing, and of course, we live in the age of news, and everybody's got the information.
Mhm.
I think it's just a matter of people kind of like calming down. You know, that's not your job because even when you go manage a Wendy's, if you go to another Wendy's, you're gonna have to look at their books. You have to stop something
Right.
for a second,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. See if you
Mhm.
lose. We've been losing money on tomatoes. Hey, there's no tomatoes for a couple of days. We got to get that right.
Right.
Like there's
Right.
certain things that happen, and I think
Business.
that if we can all just take a breath and realize that no matter who the president is, we still gonna buy gas and eat beef and whatever else we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like chill.
Right.
Like that's where I'm
He
at.
said chill. My man said chill. Like that's
I
it.
was I was pretty pumped. I just have to say, like, because I've been following kind of closely the issues with women's sports, because that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a really, like, I don't know what they would say, like, bipartisan. Like, I feel like a lot of people agree with that because we can't have women getting injured and this and that. So to
Right.
see that bill get passed yesterday, or not that bill, but the executive order signed, like, that
Executive
kind of
order.
just I felt good about that, and it was like a nice moment. He had a lot of supportive young women kind of gathered around, and
Mm-hmm.
I watched it with my daughter, so that was kind of cool because I did feel like that was at least a step in the right direction
Oh, the
for that
bonding.
specific issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Love the
so and
bonding.
she was actually super stoked about it too. So it was interesting because it kind of like opened my eyes a little bit to start talking to her about, well, what do you think? Because I just kind of try to let her come up with her own thoughts about things, and
Mm-hmm.
he was excited to see that signed and put in. So I mean, I don't know if it'll stand, but it was kind of a cool moment. So just like a family, little mother daughter bonding moment. So I appreciated that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It'll make me
you
tear
have
up a little.
been given a mandate. You got a lot to
Yeah.
do,
This
and
motherfucker say you're gonna make me tear up a little bit.
Just a
oh,
little. I'm okay. I'm
don't
okay.
do that.
Okay.
There's a lot to get. There's a
Appreciate you,
lot to
K3.
get done, and it's just, I mean, it's gonna be crazy for a minute. A lot of people are gonna push back. People are already calling for impeachment, things like that. So I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to see.
Already.
I mean, that low
I
key
just
though,
saw it. Yeah.
since I was old enough to understand what everything was, you know what I'm saying, definitions and shit and what they were. I've always seen a bunch of people calling for impeachments like just
Hmm.
within a month
Oh
after
yeah. Every president,
every
they're like,
election.
yeah,
Yeah. It's
It's
that's a
been fun.
given. It's a given.
It's
for
it's like
sure.
the young and the restless, but it's real.
The young and the restless. Yeah.
Since Bill Clinton, like this,
The young and
I
the
have been in love
breathless.
with politics. I told you, it's better than 90210.
Mhm. Mhm. Now,
Color joke. Ben.
what is the thoughts on when it comes to the Super Bowl coming up? It is coming up this weekend. Um, what you guys
Hmm.
think about this, man? We had our I don't even remember what the fuck our records are. I have to still go through them and find my paperwork here within some of these notes, but I will get that situated and I will have it known tomorrow. Our little game that we're gonna have for the rest of
Oh
the
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, because it's gonna count as three, but it's because I have a certain
Oh
structure and play for it. It's gonna be a little game for us. Not that I really care, I should say, for the Super Bowl this year, because it's like, wow. Um,
Will be.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I
yeah,
hope
well,
the
Trump.
Eagles get it just because those guys are generally nicer throughout the year. Those fans,
That's
they're
true.
nicer and they're more spread out throughout the country. So I feel like everybody will benefit.
mm-hmm,
But
yeah,
again, Kansas City winning would just unite us all against them. Either way.
right, right against
It's.
them.
I think I saw something that like Trump's planning on going, and I guess it's the first time in a really long time that a president has gone to the Super Bowl.
Really?
That's gonna
So
be fun.
yeah, he's gonna go. So
Well,
they
yeah,
were
he's not gonna
interviewing
miss
some of the
Kendrick Lamar.
they were
Mm-hmm.
interviewing some of the players, and like one guy was it was Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I can't remember his name. Travis Kelsey, I
Travis
guess,
Kelsey.
Yeah,
as I remember his name. But he was like, "Yeah, no,
Elizabeth
it's
Quinn.
cool. It'll be fun." And then they interviewed another guy, and he's like, "He can do whatever he wants to."
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, he's not happy about
Oh,
I
that.
that's
thought it was
But
right.
ironic. I did think it was ironic that Roger Goodell, the commissioner, decided he had to make a statement about the refs not being so one-sided to Kansas City. Like
Hey,
that was
mm,
weird.
because those memes were brutal, bro. Did you not see them?
I've been seeing them. I've been seeing the memes, the videos, all of it. Yeah. They are
yeah,
nuts. But again, that just goes to show you how much evidence is like, hello.
It's right there too. That's
Mm-hmm.
the
right.
funniest part.
It looks rather on the other side of the spectrum than what you're talking about here when it comes to you denying that there are any sort of
Yeah,
favoritisms. Like it's kind of hard to see
kill ya,
that.
It's
You know what I mean?
disappointing.
kill ya.
Like the whole time I was like, I'm not good enough to get into the NFL, and lo and behold, my morals are just shady enough I could have been a ref.
I could have been a ref. I could have been.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. However, you do say something about the when it comes to you being lazy and shit. I don't know if you'd be able to. You'd have to.
Yeah,
That's a big ass play or not
they
playbook,
run
but
they run a
rule.
lot, but
The
You
I'm
can
rule
gonna
use a
book.
I'm gonna
segue.
I'm the one that's different. I'm gonna be a ref that's different. He said I just want to whistle.
He could be on a
Really,
So,
segue.
just give me the little mic on the hip so I can say shit when I wanna.
oh my
Hey
goodness.
y'all, they got hot dogs
Somebody
on the
bring me a
B
hot dog and
side.
a beer.
On the
Oh
B
man.
side,
Maybe you'd be
first one to
ordering
get
some
me down
food.
here, I'm gonna get a team 3 points.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh my
Automatic
goodness.
first down. Whoever gets me
How
a hot dog
exciting is
first.
that NFL game now? Boy, the
Mhm.
fans is in it. Who's gonna
Oh
get me
my
that hot
god.
dog first?
God damn.
I'm changing the
Oh.
game, son.
Oh man.
Mhm.
Big shout out everybody, man. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you tap on that share button.
Yeah.
Get everybody in the community involved. We'll be doing drive-by
You know
reviews
what you
here in a
do.
little bit in sections, but right now we're gonna be bringing in our guest, man. This is Bad Conduct, and this is a little preview for you right here. Let's go.
I only walk this way 'cause talk is cheap. If I could only break even every week, you'd never see me, I'd be on the breeze like a vagabond, doing nothing
To be a
but
pacifist, every now and again raise a fist, just to show adamant shift, even though slightly aggressive since I was a kid. Seen things slightly different, see the sun in the night sky, with moons decided seen planet shift, lost the word silence of ventriloquist. When I drop ditching on the train, more to the same destination, break away the hatred, fakeness never favors greatness, flip a coin, see what you're faced with, one day you have everything, the next can't get a grip, but you were born holding the spade to escape these hellish pits.
This is the Korner Konvo podcast. Turn us up.
Turn them radios up.
All right, we got Bad Conduct with us today, man. How you doing? How you doing, Bad Conduct?
Yeah, doing very well.
Well,
Good afternoon to everyone, and again, I appreciate you for fitting me in the afternoon for you.
Oh,
rather
hell
than the
yeah.
morning.
Hell yeah. And for those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is live from New Zealand right now, in the future. He is tomorrow
He's
for us in the US. He is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Friday over there.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So let me know when it comes to that Super Bowl that we were talking about a little bit ago. Let me know what you find out.
Yeah, where are you putting your money?
Facts.
You want me to? Me? I don't even know who's playing. Go Sports.
Yeah,
Go
it's
Sports.
sports. It's
Football
sports.
probably means something different in New Zealand than it does for us here.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
know who do. We generally just find out who does the show. They don't show the game or anything. I mean, I'm sure they do on pay-per-view, but
Oh wow! Imagine that. They're just greedy.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Yeah, but they don't care about American football.
no, we think it's
Yeah,
soft.
see?
Now what
It's like
happens
it-
what
Oh.
happens when they start moving that way? Because they already in the UK and everything.
Football is?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
there's
the NFL,
teams.
they go over to Europe right now as it is. They go to London, they go to I think it was Spain or something like that.
Australia.
Yeah.
Really?
They're
I
definitely
didn't
in
know that.
Australia.
Oh, I'm not watching those games.
They'll be reaching out. It's wild
probably the
because
good games.
they're like Sunday morning,
Like, you're not
Sunday
watching mine.
morning.
I'm not watching yours.
Yo,
They're playing in London. I don't
Look,
care.
look. So what happens is it used to be Sunday morning. You get up, you get everything gets ready by 1:00. That's when the games normally started the earliest. But then you got the London games coming in. They start at 9 a.m. now. So like,
Oh my God.
we waking up on Sunday like, oh shit, football's already on. Like,
Eggs
damn,
and bacon and
fuck.
football.
Right.
Oh, so is there English teams that are part of the American League now? Is that what you're saying, or does England have their own league?
No. They have games from the teams over here over there. They literally play over there. Like they're playing in England, they're playing in Spain and shit, and that's where they have their games. You know what I'm saying? There's
Right.
select
Yeah.
teams get to make the trip every year, but for the most part, I've only seen really like Jacksonville and the Giants kind of go over there,
Right.
and play games. But yeah. What's
I
good,
think the
Cyber?
Broncos did once.
New Zealand
The
cares
Broncos,
about
I
rugby
believe, yeah.
union.
When it comes to Bad Conduct, man, how's everything going musically for you, man? Are you know what I'm saying? You getting everything kind of together for anything big planned? Do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple of projects in the works. Actually, I got
What's good, Spyro?
with Spyro. Yep, we're doing. Hey, what's up, Spyro?
Spyro in
Speak
the
of the devil.
Oh,
Speak of the devil, yeah.
timing.
Yeah, Spyro and I got International Waves 2 in the works. We've got a
Oh,
few
nice.
tracks down for that, and
Hell
that's
yeah.
that's looking really good. You know, it's going to be a banger project.
It's
I've
exciting.
got
The
I've got
first
a
one was
album
dope.
in the works with Salvatore. On all his
Okay.
beats, a bunch of excuse me, a bunch of different stuff. Like not the normal sort of boom bap or drill, or you know, there is that
flavor in there, but just reaching out into a different sound with him.
Right, right.
Yeah, and then I'm about to start an electronic EP, so like drum and bass and dubstep sort of
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Mm,
Wow.
I'm
yep.
all
Okay.
about that.
Now, are you going to be doing anything incorporating those sounds that you were talking about? The other dudes were kind of reaching out and doing, or are you going to be doing any of that? You going out into nature and anything?
No, no, man, no. I don't leave my house very often.
No.
Like, yeah,
He said, "Hell
you
no.
know, I'm not.
You ain't catching me catching a kangaroo." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I don't. I don't
Ain't
mind.
no-
I don't mind. I don't mind nature, but as soon as you add people, but
Mhm.
don't want to
Like
be there.
I
Yeah,
grow my weed here. Like, what?
yeah,
Right.
yeah, pretty much
Go
right.
That's
where?
facts.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
mad
yeah. That's
facts.
about right. Yeah.
I
I'm
hear that.
building a paper factory next door. What are you talking about? It's going
Hmm.
nowhere.
So, with that being said, my other question for you to start out was more or less when it comes to music. Do you have a specific? Are you genre fitted, or do you have, what I'm saying, a little bit of genre fluidity when it comes to jumping, what I'm saying, genres and things like that?
Um. Yeah, I got plenty fluidity. You know, I'll do reggae. I could. Yeah, I'll do whatever. I'll give it a go at least. Um. I don't know if it'll
Nice.
be good.
I don't
But
know
like
if it'll be good.
I started out doing drum and bass and dubstep, and I did that for 15 years. Like I'm way newer to doing hip hop than I am electronic music.
Mm,
That's
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Electronic music is hard.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
starting
in
to
my
notice a
opinion.
theme with people. Everybody says everybody loves those genres, but hip hop is the love.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
That's
and
where it is.
always has been, and I just fell into the electronic music because it was there and available, and it's sort of what's big in my city where I grew up, you know. And but
Right.
you're right, hip hop was always the love. That was always the you know
Mhm.
my bucket list was to write and release a hip hop album, and I was just gonna do one,
Mm,
and ended up getting songs together, and then my first album was with Spyro International Waves, so like
Right.
blew my mind that I put an album out there with a dude from Texas.
Mhm.
It's like, holy hell, how have I got, because America, the birthplace of hip hop, blah, 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 it's what we, it's what we consume here in New Zealand as well.
Right.
Yeah, and
Right.
it just blew my mind. Um, yeah,
yeah.
hip hop's
Hell
always been
yeah.
the love.
Hell yeah.
Like I think my first tape was Two Live Crew.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
snap.
when I was like
What a lovely gift
12 or
for such a young
for
child.
such a
Yeah.
young fella.
Have some of this.
Oh
Enjoy
man.
this.
Oh.
I believe it even came with my Ghetto Blaster, like my first tape deck. So like not only did I get
Oh,
the tape,
you
um
got the boom for that
I
Miami
Oh,
managed
bass.
to
you
assault
steal.
everyone with it.
Mhm.
That's so
Mhm.
cool.
That is funny. That is that is awesome. Cordell, what you got
Yeah.
for him? What you got for him?
Oh well, I don't know. We just starting up, but like I said, I'm moving around. I'm the mobile report today. I do know bad conduct is dad gang. So how is that going?
Mm.
Yeah, Dad Gangs. Yeah, man. Like I've as much as I tell you I've got those projects in the works, I haven't done anything since July because it was a bit of
Mhm.
like I plugged my microphone in last week to go on Damn, shout out Derail and Maddie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um
Hell yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
so Dad, yeah, I've been putting a lot of focus back into the family for the last few months,
Hell
and
yeah.
so Dad life is
Okay.
really good. It's always good, and my
Dad
family's
life
very
is
supportive.
awesome.
So, yeah, no, that's
So
good.
then, so the real question is, have they done anything new or scary?
Yeah, my last daughter became a teenager. That was pretty
Yay!
scary. Yeah.
Yay!
Um.
She is almost out of the damn house.
Yeah. Yeah. No, not for a bit. Um. Like my boy's always doing new stuff. So he's always scary. um.
Shit. I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that.
But
That's nice.
I really, man, like I'm so blessed and so lucky. Like I've got good kids who barely have an attitude.
Yeah.
Um. you know. So yeah, dad life is always good.
Hey man,
That's a
it's a
win.
reflection. It's always a reflection. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
is. It truly
Low
is.
key, low key.
Right.
You know.
Right. What do you got for him, Suburban Mom?
Well, I'm just like I'm trying to think of a good question here, and I know we're supposed to stick music related, but I'm just curious because I've never actually. I feel a bit embarrassed to admit that I didn't really know where New Zealand was, so I just pulled it up on my map, and I'm looking at. I'm like, dang, it is like way over there, like kind of hanging out by itself, right off the side of Australia. What is the weather
Mm.
like there? Like, I'm just curious, like, because it's like you're kind of low. Is it
Yeah,
cold there?
it's cold here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
yeah.
just
It's
and so
like
what?
we're still here. You go, Cordell. What is it? 2 fifths plus 32. Cordell's the math man. So
It's
today it's getting
1.8 1.8 times the 10 plus 32. What we got? I got the math.
You got it. All right. So today we're getting a high of 19. It's the
Oh
last month of
gosh.
summer.
Yeah,
So that's
that's
19 degrees Celsius.
Oh
that gives
wow.
them a temperature of about 66 degrees for what we know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a
Yeah.
little
It's
bit warmer
their
than here.
their
And
summer is ending.
Yeah.
and then in winter we get down probably where I am because I'm near the beach, like as low as -3 in the mornings, and maybe as
Mm-hmm.
high as
Trying to mix it
10
up with
to
the negatives, huh?
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you get like
Trying
do you
to
get
mix it up. Yeah.
do you get hordes of snow there or like
Um,
what is that like?
Down on the mountains, definitely. Like New Zealand is a ski country in the winter.
Oh, okay.
But not so much where I am. Like once every few years, we might get a covering.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's interesting.
You know, like
That's really cool.
we see snow once a year, but it's like it might snow for 15 minutes out of a day once a
Yeah,
year.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
that negative resulted in about 26 degrees our temperatures. So, yeah.
See, and like I'm looking at the map and I'm looking at the United States and I'm like, how would you get there? Like if you wanted to go there, would you fly east or west? I'm assuming you would fly
You'd have to
west.
fly. You think west?
I don't know, because if you flew east, you'd have to fly all the way over Europe and Africa and like
Oh, you're right.
Asia.
I'm thinking trade winds would help with that,
He is
but yeah,
legit
that's a
like
longer flight.
You'd
on
fly
the other side of the
whatever the
world.
way the world turns under you, wouldn't you? And make it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you flew to the east, you just kind of got to hover for a
Wouldn't it
few
be
hours.
wild though?
Yeah.
Because if you
That's what I'm saying.
listen, isn't it? I think they fly east anyway because of the fact that if you flew west, you would end up going, you'd be going back, but you'd be going forward a day.
But I think
I
you're
don't
right.
I don't
I
think
think
that
they do it from
matters, does
Hawaii.
it?
That would throw me off like a
They always come out
motherfucker.
from
I
Hawaii
don't care if that
to
throws
go
you
to
off. They're trying to save gas.
I'm
those
trying to save
international
gas.
flights.
Oh my god.
Internationally, I know that
Asked
there's a
so
lot of
many
points to jump
questions
off from Hawaii.
about
I do
this.
know that,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and I
Spyro
Where?
says
think
you
they
can't
do
fly
go.
west. How come you can't fly west, Spyro?
He said we can't fly west
Yeah.
He
Yeah, see,
says
that's
you
what I'm
can't fly
saying. I
west
think
because
it's
you'll
a
go back in
because
time.
I know the Earth spins to the east. I do know that. I know there was a reason like trade winds or something that keeps us from just whip.
mm-hmm.
We can't
Oh, well,
just zip over there.
they're like southwest of Hawaii. So I would assume if you were going to Hawaii, you would fly east. So you'd probably, or I'm sorry, west. You'd
Right.
probably fly
That's what
west.
I was thinking. They could probably jump from Hawaii, but I don't know.
I know that's a weird question.
He
That has
said,
nothing
I
to
know
do
I
with
ain't
you. I'm sorry,
All
Ben.
right. So
I ain't
someone's gonna have to
driving.
find out.
No, it is
Someone's gonna.
interesting. That is
I'm
definitely
just
interesting. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
just so amazed that like I've heard of New Zealand, but I've never like they're south of Fiji. And like I
I'm
just never
curious, Suburban Mom, since you admitted to not knowing exactly the location, did you have any specific general area that you thought it might have been?
So to be honest, I thought that it was sort of on the other side of Australia, but like up higher.
So like in between
So closer to like Japan and that?
Thailand and that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
south of Asia, like
Oh,
between
Yeah.
Africa and like
So
Australia, I guess.
Okay.
we're
Just the other
oh,
we're
side.
so
we
like
are
on the way.
Pacifica, but we're part of Southeast Asia.
Hmm.
That's
Really?
kind
Okay.
of the geographic area. Yeah.
Oh, we are
Yeah.
learning today.
Oh,
I'm
we
not
are
good with
learning
geography at
today.
all. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like I'm not good at did not do good in geography in school. Like
Overseas
I
means
just can't.
over the Atlantic. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Only
brag on
ocean.
nothing. soon as I say something,
I
it'll go
just
bad. Like, no.
I'm just looking at New Zealand though, and it's like if you zoom in not even that much, all you see is water around them. Like they are very in their
We're
own
small.
area. That's got to be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Or just leave you alone.
Yeah.
They
Pretty
leave you
much.
alone. They leave you alone. Now question, bad conduct. Out of this little list here, did you have anything specific that you wanted played first? I didn't ask you pre-production as far as your order. If you had a specific order, or I could just play them, you know what I'm saying, as is.
Yeah. Can you play Lighter first, please?
Lighter. Let me see. Lighter. Yep, I got it right here.
Yeah, cool. So
Sweet.
this is off the project that's forthcoming with Sal, and this is sort of the new sound that I've been working on a bit with
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Salvatore Calor, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, he was in
Shit,
our
shout out to Spyro with the dad
beats.
jokes.
He's got
That's
the
a
best
winner.
beats.
I like that one.
Yeah, he was in our Song of the Month contest last month. In
Was.
the actual month long contest, he won Song of the Night. I believe it was a Saturday night that he came through and won. But yeah, he was in there with a beat.
Yeah.
He made it with a beat. So shout out all the
Nice.
producers. Shout out Salvatore. Hopefully he'll you know what I'm saying, submit again and get a potential shot at it. But we're gonna go ahead and get over here with bad conduct on this one. I'm gonna open up the queue for you guys to submit your tracks. We'll go through a couple of those for the drive-by reviews as well. But for right now, we're going to go through with a couple of bad conduct. This is Lighter. Let's get it.
It's a moment in color. Push up on the lighter. Graphics is visual imagery. Bring your leader, cipher, decipher. Designer, find a body shine brighter. I blind you in a push up on the lighter. It's a moment in color. Neither complain when the bass hits your main vein. Turn up the gains till you're going insane. Sit. Fly with the flames of rage when I hit the stage. Unlike you lame to claim you're crazy with your pin game. But no one heard your name. Same on again as conduct be darker. The mic master across ya. Hear my laughter forever after. You know I'm about to go harder. And gas think within. Grab the mic and do my thing. It's bad sliding the vibe in. Bringing the crowd to the brink with a mic that's rhyming. Climbing high inside your mind from left to right. The lightning strikes so bright. The blind see the light as I provide endorphins in enormous proportions. With all this awesomeness, get the floor pushing and pulling, contorting and morphing till the morning hissing down to business with the real hits. I keep the bass spins to maximum flicks for flat break next test the best, fuck the rest, yes. We excite you like we escaping custody. I'm sick of uppity company thinking they're better than me. Genuinely, they definitely can't be. Evidently, when I'm in my element, I'm excellently eloquent. Wave a wand, cast a spell on it. Make you stomp like an elephant, stomp like an elephant. It's a moment in color. The only key I'm rapping is major G, cause I'm the only major G that gets to rap with me. The B.A.D. with a C-O-N to the D-U-C-T. Wanna be MC, sit in the mic with the best entry. Graphics is visual imagery. Brilliantly decipher, decipher. Designer, find a nobody shine brighter. I blind you when I push up on the lighter. Push up on the lighter. Graphics is visual imagery. Brilliantly decipher, decipher. Designer, find a nobody shine brighter. I blind you when I push up on the lighter. It's a moment in color. It's a moment in color. Y'all sounds of the B.A.D. Yeah, celebratory color of me. Take you on a ride, on a journey to learn in color.
Yeah, that was Bad Conduct with Lighter. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right. All
That was a
right.
fun track. Oh my gosh, that like got my like I was sitting in my
Oh, I was
crib
sitting there
listening
looking for my lighter. I was, yeah. No, I got
This is
Quinn
pumping.
rolling up. I'm looking for the lighter. Like, I'm sitting there waving the lighter around. Like, yeah, lighter. Like, oh, I got it in my
Man.
hand. It's in my hand.
That made me want to like do things. Like that made me want to like get up and like run around and yeah, it's a super high energy track. I liked it.
Get up
Yeah, it
and
was
do
heaps of fun
things.
to record on that beat for sure.
Yeah.
I'm still stunned. Like, oh shit, he did record on it. You did that.
Yeah.
He did that.
I remember the beat. I did not expect you. Good God, man. Your delivery is just, it's unforced, but somehow it's like, oh, it's impactful. That's the word I gotta use.
Mm-hmm.
It took
I would
it was
agree.
it was such a weird beat to record on. Like I put the hook in first, and then I did the verses, and I was like, "There's still space to fill." So, you know, having like to talk in little bits and then build hype as the horns built, and yeah, it was
Right.
cool. I
Right.
really yeah, it's one of my favorite beats that I've recorded
You
on
got
in
to
the
play
last
around with it.
quite
Yeah.
a while. Yeah, yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are so fun. Those are so fun.
Mm.
Real quick, I did want to ask, when it comes to recording a song, like for example, you kind of gave us a little bit of the rundown, but do you normally have that structure in place where you do a certain thing first, or do you kind of just go in and whatever comes to you, that's what you start with?
Yeah, I don't have a process, so to speak. I have several. Like, you know, sometimes I'll just write no beat and then find a beat to fit.
Right.
Like I write all my lyrics in Google Docs, so I have a font and a formula set out on that so that I can just write, and I know that it's a bar structure just by looking at the pattern.
Right.
So I can do that. Otherwise, I'll put a beat on and write to it. But as far as verse hook, normally verse first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, not bad. Did you have another track that you wanted specifically first? Or do I just pick from these?
No. Could you play Promise first?
Promise. Got you.
Yep. So Promise is from International Waves with Spyro. I wanted to show you what the first sort of sound was like from the album, even though all the tracks are different. This is the one that I hated the most, but have come to love the most.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah, I
We
found it the
talk about
hardest to.
we talk about those on the show a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Like the ones that,
Yeah.
saying artists come through and they'll put in the chat when they, oh, this song's playing, I don't really fuck with this one, let me know what you guys think. And everybody's like bopping to it. It's a hit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it tends to be the structure sometimes, man. Like your worst song, in your opinion, could be the best.
Yep,
Mhm.
Spyro was like, "Nah, it's a banger, and he was right. You know, it's the most popular song off that album, which is why I chose it.
Okay. All right. Say
Today,
that
yeah.
then. Say that then.
Yeah.
We got this one coming in. This is from International Waves, and this is got Spyro and Bad Conduct. It is called Promise. Let's see what this is talking about. Let's go.
Say they don't, but always do. Anything they want, they call on you. I promise you. When you knowledge gifted with a lot of wisdom, no reason you shouldn't hold a high position. Big business make those you love oppositions. No such thing as family friendly competition. Might hurt to separate, take out the stitches. Evidently needed microscopic forensic. A thin line between sticking out and blending. Self-defense, defenseless, follow trends of trending.
Know this, my nearest and dearest pickpockets relentless. Like convicts for profits and seconds pretended that they were the conflict of interest. Came relentless, the same old simplistic tricks witnessed. With a fierce fire, I protect my best interest. Only the fittest survive this jungle full of sickness.
They say they don't, but always do. Anything they want, they call on you. But I won't fall for the same old tricks like the same old fool, I promise you. They say they don't, but always do. Anything they want, they call on you. But I won't fall for the same old tricks like the same old fool, I promise you.
Enough with the fancy tactics and backflips. Enough with the antics. Dissolve to the mist like magic. Take the dramatics and don't look back.
When I needed a helping hand, you left me reaching. Needed a voice of reason, but you sat there speechless. Had to step up myself so I could help my people. Disaster relief like a check from FEMA.
You're blowing on the breeze of treason. Behavior demeaning, reaching, scheming. Talk misleading, your own lies believing. Who you really deceiving?
What make you feel like giving me empty promises? Only common denominator is common sense. I do not place 1 cent on those comments, cause they won't go up like a broken speedometer. They say they don't, but always do. Anything they want, they call on you. But I won't fall for the same old tricks like the same old fool, I promise you. They say they don't, but always do. Anything they want, they call on you. But I won't fall for the same old tricks like the same old fool, I promise you. Look at how with more age I get colder, crushing doubt and carrying weight on my shoulders.
This broken soldier that's lost trust, cut from watching you not give a fuck.
Had to fend for myself, learn the ins and outs. Made small sacrifices for big accounts.
Turn my earns around pennies to pounds, for greatness unbound.
My shoes are too big to fit in. The greatness away, so I gotta get in. Took too many sideways, else put it all together. Make a W, it's time to win.
Progression, driven with aggression, makes my position ahead of opposition. Determination and passion, the key to take your dreams and live them.
They say they don't, but they always do. Make excuses and use it like a pot of room. Trying to cover their hate, but I've been washed away all the shit since the day that I dropped out the womb. They say they don't, but always do. Call on you. Same old trick like the same old fool, I promise.
Yeah, that was hold up. Okay. That was Promise, Spyro, and Bad Conduct from the album International Waves. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. Say less. I see it. Go ahead, guys. My fault. Go ahead.
Oh, that was like a bop. I feel like it was crazy because the beat on that was very prominent, but it almost felt vocally driven with how well he delivered on that. So I was vibing with it for sure.
Big facts.
Appreciate you.
When it came to recording that, as far as the international part, right? Obviously, BandLab is a great tool as far as helping people with collaborations. Did it come by easy with as far as the distance and you know what I'm saying, like being able to communicate and all that? Did it come by easy? Was it a time consuming thing? How did that recording process kind of work out? Stretching the world.
Over the album or over the song?
As far as the album, because you said that whole album was a feature with him, correct?
Yep. It was really easy, man. It happened really organically. You know, Spyro's easy to work with. Like, you know, if you send him something and he doesn't want to do it, he'll just ignore you. You know, no, that's not true. That's not true. You know, he's just easy to work with. Like, if he's not feeling it.
Hey man, there's always a pinch of truth to a joke. You feel me?
Oh yeah. There is. There is. No, Spyro's easy as to work with. I don't know, like anyone who's worked with Spyro, you know. But I can't speak for other people's experiences, I suppose. Piece of cake over. Yeah, piece of cake every time.
Experiences, generally, yeah.
So that
Spyro's still in
the
my
distance
top
really
five.
it didn't really play a factor when it came to the production of it. It was pretty easy as far as how everything digitally is now, you know, saying almost instant.
Yeah, look, for me it was super easy because Spyro mixed up thing, mix and mastered the whole thing. So all I had to do was record dry stems and send them over, and
I got you.
kind of
I
yeah,
got you. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I just understand like when it comes to, saying underground and making music and the collaboration opportunities that present themselves. Saying rarely do you get those where you have something that stretches the distance it does and it works, saying as
yeah,
well as this.
yeah. To be fair, I've never had any issues with working with people internationally. I think most of my features are probably, yeah, definitely international. Like I've got a few Kiwis or a few New Zealanders who I work with regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's like you say, man. It's as easy as just opening up your shit when you wake up in the morning and whatever they've done there. Kind of with the time difference, I guess it also gives you different working times, so you're not trying to work at the same time
Hmm.
Right.
on a
Right.
project. So
Right.
like daytime, night. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was gonna ask you at working because you had the saying when you said something about local artists. Do you have many of those in your area that are in your saying music community? Besides just the
um,
few that you've worked with, do you have a big community in that area?
nah, man. Like I don't, but there is a big community here. I just like I say, I don't really leave the house. Yeah, and most of the Kiwis I do work with, I've met through BandLab. Um,
Oh, okay, okay,
yeah,
I
so
got
it's
you.
yeah, I don't. I, it's hard to.
Bad
I
conduct
don't want
ain't
to.
in
I,
them
I don't want to
streets. It's
offend.
that
I
simple.
don't want to offend New Zealand hip hop, but in certain pockets of New Zealand hip hop, it's not my sound. Is the I guess the diplomatic
Exactly.
way to say it.
Do
Hmm.
you
Oh,
want me to
I
say it?
got you. I got you.
Yeah,
Is it okay if I say it?
you say whatever you want, Cordell.
Some of that shit was trash.
Oh
I know,
man.
I know. That's just how nice New Zealanders are. Like even when it's the worst, they're still gonna find some spin. I love that.
Yeah, I guess it's not because it's not. I don't want to blanket everybody under
That too.
Cordell's umbrella. Um,
That too. Hey, I mean, I'm
He
just
doesn't
saying,
want to put everybody in the trash bag.
it's my world. Your country just in it. It's just far enough away from me. That's all. It's my world. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
just in it.
He feels safe because all that water.
I can swim, just not that far.
swim west, swim west.
Right.
So
Oh my
much.
God.
Oh man. Yeah, that was promised though. That was Spyro and Bad Conduct on that one. Big shout out to Bad Conduct
It
for
was
being up
dope.
here today, man. This is super
Oh, yeah.
fun. We're
Y'all
gonna be
really deserve
doing
a Grammy for that album, though. I do
mm,
got to say that. Y'all
mm,
should they should have
Appreciate
had
that.
y'all at the damn Grammys. I don't know what's going.
Mm.
Ugh,
right,
the
Yeah,
Grammys.
I couldn't get fitted for a triple denim tuxedo.
right, right. Or
A house
they didn't have the right size house for his
for your
hat
head.
for his
Yeah.
hat. Oh
And I'm
man.
I'm I'm assuming
Yeah,
Lady Bad Conduct said no on the dress.
Yeah,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
right.
for sure.
Or she
Oh
said yes
my.
on a dress. I don't know. Instead of
Apparently, you
not
can just
one.
show up wearing nothing now,
Mm.
too. So
It
there's
was
that.
a dress.
But
It
yeah,
was a dress. I swear it's a dress. Like it's there. It's just clearer than Saran wrap.
Oh man.
crazy.
Um
It's,
we're gonna segue over here to some drive-by reviews in a second, but I got a couple that I'm gonna put up in the queue. I did want to see if Suburban Mom could give us a couple of these would you rathers though. They've been coming in rather weird in some spots. And not in like like the negative type of way, but weird as in like it really kind of makes you think like, hold up, wait a
They're
minute.
odd.
Did my answer, do I
Weirdo
really want
rather.
my answer? But
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I have a couple of them. I save them and then I add to it and I delete it after we use them. But I have one that I added that I wrote. I don't even remember when I did this, but this one's kind of funny. So
Okay.
this is my own original. Would you
Ooh,
rather? Would you rather have pentacles in place of your hands or have magnetic hands?
Ooh.
Mm.
You said
I'm gonna go.
tentacles?
Yeah, like instead of hands, you would have like octopus tentacles with the
So
little
they both
suction
hold things
cups.
good.
Yeah.
Now, do
So
I
you
have
could have.
5 like fingers or just one? Just like
Yeah, your magnetic hands would still be like your normal hands, but they would be magnetic.
Magnetic. Like you touch metal,
Like
you
but
stuck on it.
strong magnetic,
So just
like
the fingertips or the whole hand?
a whole hand.
Ooh. Man, my arms would be
And
so
are the
fucking yoked.
are your tentacle
Yoked.
fingers are your tentacle fingers like the length of tentacles or the same length as your?
I think they'd be longer. They'd be longer. So,
Oh my
you know,
goodness. Oh my
this is a hard
goodness.
one. I know.
No, it isn't. It's not a
No,
hard
it's
one at
easy.
all.
You
Well,
want magnetic
the only
hands,
reason I
Corner?
say that is
Of
because
No,
course.
I want tentacles.
well, no, listen. Can you turn? Do you have the power and control to
No.
be able to turn off this magnetic shit?
No.
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 It's
No, so
magnetic, bro.
everything ends up stuck to your hands forever.
That's how
So
I
you
yeah,
end
that
up
Oh
would be
my
so annoying.
god.
No,
so
you'll
you
just
end up
learn how
dragging
to
all the
not
pots
touch
and
shit.
pans
You'll
behind
be
you.
fine.
Learn how to not touch shit. You're
It just takes a
bruh.
little longer to cook dinner, bro. You'll be
I mean,
fine.
I would say they wouldn't be
Plastic
such a
pots.
strong magnet that you couldn't remove it, but it would just be
It's
constantly
a
getting stuck.
magnet. It's a magnet. Enough pressure applied is going to
Yeah,
separate it.
but you
And like
can't
I
pull it off.
said,
You can't pull it
after,
off because your other hand's a magnet.
but I'm
Right.
saying
How are you
after
gonna?
living with that, I'll step on it. I'll figure it out.
Now,
I know that I'm going to be stronger.
Step on it.
are your
I'm
hands
going to be stronger.
are
I'm
your
going to slap
hands
somebody with the gold grill, and I'm going to rock their fucking world. Yeah.
But gold's not really magnetic, is it?
I don't know. Damn it.
Oh my goodness.
It
Now
ain't really
listen.
gold. How about that?
Are your hands are your left and right hands individually polarized to where like you could never give yourself a high five?
That's what I'm
That,
thinking. Maybe it would be
Right.
opposite.
that
So,
would suck.
but I don't. Yeah, I don't know
That would
about that. I
suck.
didn't think that far into it. I
So
would say they would
left is
stick
north, right
together.
is south.
They would stick
Oh,
together if you put
Imagine
them
trying to
together.
clap and them not sticking. That negative energy.
it's just a workout. It's just a
It's a
workout, though. It's a
workout.
workout.
It's just a
Like my arms
workout.
is gonna be yoked.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Hercules.
I don't.
Hercules.
I would almost say that they would have to stick together. Just for
I mean,
purpose.
I would probably
Only,
go
only,
Purposes.
only every 7 years when the magnetic poles shift.
Oh,
I think I might go with the tentacles though, because I'd be sitting there like reaching across the room. Can I stretch them?
yeah,
I
they're
mean,
tentacles.
probably they're
That's what I'm
tentacles. I
saying.
thought
I
it
would.
would. Yeah,
Shit, I'd
tentacles.
be
That
like,
Oh
might
look,
actually be
a
nice.
drink.
get over
over
here. Right. I don't feel like getting up. I'm
Yeah.
over that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Give me it.
No,
Oh
bro.
fuck! I left the remote over there. Tentacles.
I just
I
can't
just feel like
scratch my
it
nose if
would.
I'm wearing a nose
Yeah,
ring.
it would get hard whenever you wanted to do something that you needed some sort of like hard finger like strength behind it.
Right.
Nah,
It's the
octopuses are
dexterity.
tough.
Yeah, dude.
They
Yeah,
are
octopuses
tough.
are tough.
You
They're
just
strong, so
wrap
those
it. You just
tentacles are gonna
wrap
be
it up
strong.
twice and then pick it up.
Mm.
Or
Make
you
sure
just
you
poke
got
it
it
with the end
secured.
of the tentacle, like the tentacle nub, like if you rolled
Well,
it up and then you whoop.
You
what we
reckon
do know for sure is that you're just gonna be strong as fuck either way.
Yeah, a big
Either
octopus has got to
way.
be stronger than our grip. So if you've got octopus grip, it should be stronger.
Oh yeah,
They
bro.
don't have a prehensile thumb.
You got all those
Yeah,
little
well,
So
suction
you got
cups.
to.
I need my thumb.
Yeah, but
They
you
can
do. It's
still
just a
open a
tentacle.
jar. They can still open
Yeah,
a
you could.
jar.
They could open a jar like
But then
that,
when
I
it
would
comes
think.
time to pick something out, it's a problem. See my thumb?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
See my
works.
thumb.
Yeah, but you've got suction cups on your tentacle. You don't need your.
Right,
Yeah, you
right.
just
All this,
whatever you want.
man.
Mhm.
And we haven't even mentioned like any kind of intimate contact with these
Oh my
tentacles.
god.
Didn't go there.
And I'm
Purposely
just
didn't
thinking
go
about
there.
scratching my own nose.
Oh goodness.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
ugh.
He's like, oh girl. He's like, come here, girl. You got something in your hair.
Like, did I get the booger or not? This thing is always wet.
What's up, Winter? Hey,
Oh
Oric.
my god. Shout out everybody sliding through, man. We're doing a couple would you rathers before we go ahead and do some of these drive-bys. Give us another one, Suburban Mom, before we move on. We'll make this the last one and we'll do some drive-by reviews.
Okay. What's a good one? Okay. Would you rather have a mullet for a year or be bald, no wigs, for 6 months? Well, I'll see.
Easy.
These are easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just reading what I have. I think I'd do the mullet. I feel like I could rock a mullet if I wanted
Like,
to.
I'm
I
bald
wanted
anyway.
to rock. I wanted to rock one, but my wife said it was a deal breaker.
It was a deep.
Oh.
Oh, it was
Have them.
it was on that level.
Yeah, and
Dang.
now she's all about
Hey.
them. She's like, "Oh, he looks cute with his mullet." I'm like, so it's just me.
That's how it goes.
Oh,
That's how it
damn.
goes.
You.
That's how it goes.
I've had
Uh-huh.
mullety type hairstyles before though. But I
Mm.
don't know if it would count because it's like the girl version of a mullet. So I don't know. It might have
Still a
to actually
mullet.
be a
Which is
mullet.
which is the exact same cut. That's what makes it funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I have seen
I
very beautiful bald women. So I mean, but
like
they're
I
very
am
beautiful.
already bald, so like I would rock the mullet for a year just to change things up.
Just to
You'd be
change
swishing
it
it around
up.
just to feel it on the
That's
back
fair.
of his neck. Swish, swish. Oh,
I
man.
cannot picture
Hey,
Cordell
bitch,
with a
what's up, bitch?
mullet.
How you doing, bitch? My name is Daddy. How you doing? Where's my spray? Like, can I
Right.
get a Jerry curl mullet? I want the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah, you got to have the
experience.
perm.
This shit
You were
is
like, is
wet,
that
you
Billy
know.
Ray Cyrus?
Ooh,
Oh my goodness. He
tell
said
my
the
heart, baby. Come
he
here.
said the Jerry curl mullet.
Yeah.
I
I'm
want the
dead.
Jerry curl mullet. I need the
With all
full
the product.
experience. Like
I am dead.
like full force UTFO. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
How about you,
goodness.
OC?
Rock
Are you
that with a
bald?
Kango.
I
Oh my
mean,
God. The
I
Riz.
I normally cut my hair to like a buzz cut as it is, so
Yeah.
like practically bald as it is. So you know what I'm saying, the mullet would be a change up, like Cordell said for me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be weird.
Kush with a
The
mullet
only
might be.
the only thing is like I live in Buffalo, so like it's a pretty heavy hockey city, and they rock mullets around here for
Oh
a
yeah.
seasonal time anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I would just end
So
up
you
Like I
fit
do that
fitting.
to
in.
I would just end
blend.
up fitting in. Yeah, I would just
Yeah.
blend in. Just like I just have to wear a Sabres jersey every so many, you know what I'm saying, many
Like
days.
now you're from Buffalo.
Right,
There you
right,
go.
right. Now I mean they got the mullet with the mustache. It's like the
Oh.
double, you know what I'm saying, the double
Oh, that's
combo.
gangster. The mullet helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
Oh
when
no.
Yes.
I had at high school, I had like a reverse mullet, like a fringe all the way down, so it was like as long as my face, and then I used to back across my shaved
Oh
head.
yeah, the
Oh
emo hair.
my.
I used to have
Oh,
that
Oh, it was
too.
bad.
he said it was bad.
Mm.
Mine was
Oh
glorious.
Yeah.
man.
Ooh, don't tell nobody else.
Whatever.
Well, that was a very, very hip style for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
I'm
had it.
thinking is there's something about Mary. Along came Polly. One of them mess with their hair and flip it up. Yeah, I can't do it.
I can't do it. All right,
I
guys,
can't
look,
do
check it. We're gonna get into some drive-by reviews. This one coming in from Spyro. Again, we're gonna be giving you guys the critiques on the 3 categories that we have built into the form. So we'll go through that. This one here is called "Having My Way." It's in Apple. It's coming to us from Apple, Apple Music,
Nice.
from Spyro. Let me see. Okay, I don't have it up on this end. Let me get it up.
I'm getting ready to switch locations, but I will be listening in the show.
Got you. You're good.
Okay.
right, Joe.
There we go. So this is "Having My Way." This is Spyro on this is a single track coming to us from Apple Music. Let's get it.
Dollar bills, diamond ears, started off with Tommy Hill. Go figure, outside looking in, you could tell I'm the center. Attraction, action. I don't talk, watch me into the room with a lion walk. No silver spoon, just an iron hawk. Had to dial in lines, I ain't trying to talk. See something the body get under my skin just to feel better. Hit Neiman's and spin. Blackface and match, don't care about the tag. Sack race, that mean I ran up a bag. Tell a match breaks with me or prepare for a crash. It's hard to explain, but it's far from a myth. I'm a gift in the prison, no car getting sent. Took a risk and the reward I got outweighed any problems that these niggas target me with. I'm having my way. I ain't just riding the wave. I ain't got a cap like fishbone braids. Got paid off the pack that I sent your way. Essential that detail situated. These niggas act off script so crazy. Not a live streaming, but the influence pay me. And that's why you see me having my way. Hey. When you a breeze leader, honey pot can get a little sticky. Your honey and your partner start to act a little iffy. Like if he so on it, why he ain't give me none? Claim that they P, but that just stand for peons. Cold has been broke, I go colder than Freon. No chip cause I tip the shoulder. You can lean on one deep from now on, that's the time and I be on it. If you don't like it, shit, you know the rest. Expanded out west, but ain't got room for guests. So deep in my back, drawstring on my chest. Big aura, that's probably why she looking like that. No flex, but when I work out, I really do stretch. 10 toes, 2 steps, turned into some leads. Made her want it even more cause I passed on the cheek. Bankroll from a month ago, ain't counted last week. If shit ain't going how you want it to go, don't even speak. I'm having my way. I ain't just riding the wave. I ain't got a cap like fishbone braids. Got paid off the pack that I sent your way. Essential that detail situated. These niggas act off script so crazy. Not a live streamer, but the influence pay me. And that's why you see me having my way. Hey, I'm having my way. I ain't just riding the wave. I ain't got a cap like fishbone braids. Got paid off the pack that I sent your way. Essential that detail situated. These niggas act off script so crazy. Not a live streamer, but the influence pay me. And that's why you see me having my way. Hey.
Yeah, that was Spyro with Having My Way. We're going to give him a drive-by review. What did you think about that bad conduct?
He's muted.
He's probably, yeah,
Sorry.
he's coming back. You good.
Yeah. I'm just trying to switch between the two things, and I think it's a bit of lag now between them.
Uh-oh.
That's all. Drive-by review?
Yes.
Okay. Well, from me, Spyro, always fire. You know, the 3 categories, definitely playable again, definitely relatable, and always with a good mix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. I'm having my way. Those harmonies in the background, bro. Very nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell
Always
yeah.
love it.
What do you got,
Yeah.
Suburban Mom?
So I agreed with bad conduct. I did have one note on quality, and it was regarding some of the backing and the ad libs. And what did I write down here? I'm trying to decipher what I wrote. The backings and the ad libs, they sounded really, really good. There were a few parts where I have that the seconds sounded a little bit too loud. So I think I meant not so much like the ad libs, but the second backing vocals that were like the harmonies. This was coming out a little bit loud for me. I think maybe in the hook or sort of like the refrain of the song. It was just sort of drawing my attention away from his main vocal a little bit. So that was the only note that I had, though. It's still at a 4, and then a 5 for relatability and a 5 for replayability. It was a really good track. It sounded awesome in the ear holes. So I was vibing with it. In the ear holes.
Say that then. Yeah, I'm same with you on that one. I was hearing similar. I wasn't sure what exactly it was though. I was trying to really pinpoint it. But I realized like, wait a minute, I missed a bar. Like, oh, hold up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it though. You know what I'm saying? That was dope though. That was Spyro. That was Having My Way. I'm gonna see. Let me double check real quick because he did get the flawless 5, so I will slide it over. But we will have, I believe it is Seattle, but it's not Seattle on here. It says Monster Yard. Yes, this says Monster Yard. So let me switch us over. It says Monster Yard. I believe it was Seattle that submitted this, if I'm not mistaken. But it's called Save Myself, featuring D.H. Kobe. Inspired by Dobler. This is coming to us from BandLab. We're gonna see what this one's all about though. Drive-by review in process. Again, Cordell dropped out. He said 5s as well though in the chat. So he got a couple flawless 5s from that one. This one though coming in, we're gonna see what this is all about. It's in the hip hop category. Let's get it.
Yeah, don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down,
You good, Spyro? Appreciate you submitting, bro. Submit another one.
Drowning your sorrows with bottles. I see that you ain't ever gonna let me go. Oh, I know, I know, I know. I cannot depend on anybody but myself. Never drinking any, leave that bitch up on the shelf. With words I can't describe the shit that I had ever go. I gotta save myself. Can never let me down. Wanna let you down, but you ain't gotta let me in. I've been working hard on my legs, so the time shit I know I will show. They been hating me all my life. It ain't right, but it's how it is. Keep it real, it ain't no fake. Let me tell you how my life been going the last couple days. It's been feeling like it's been a lot of things that's going wrong. And I'm usually doing this, get this what I want. And I've been around this bitch working hard all my life. I done gave it up, we done gave it out. Ain't seen me had the best days, seen a nigga fall and be like, no, it's just me feeling I done did it. After all, it's just my life. I know that I'm just gonna make it, cause I know I got it. I gotta make it, 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 yeah. I cannot depend on anybody but myself. Never drinking any, leave that bitch up on the shelf. With words I can't describe the shit that I had ever felt. I gotta save myself, can never let me down. I cannot depend on anybody but myself. Never drinking any, leave that bitch up on the shelf. With words I can't describe the shit that I had ever felt. I gotta save myself, can never let me down. Don't let me down, don't let me down. You saved my life, you saved my life, you saved my life, saved my life,
Okay, that was Save Myself featuring DH Kobe. A little confusion on my end, but I'm gonna let you guys go first. Go ahead, Bad Conduct. What you thought about this one?
I definitely thought the song was catchy in the hook, and relatable as well. Got you on the line. Yeah, I enjoyed the vibe of it and everything was there. I thought there was a bit of background noise on the vocals at the start and the end that
Mm-hmm.
was crackling through. So I don't know if that's just like way. So the mix, 3.5 ish. And because I would have liked to hear more space between the vocal and the beat too.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. What do you got, Suburban Mom?
So I was similar with him. I had 3 on the quality. I noticed immediately at the very beginning when he came in that echo was very, very strong. It did kind of back off. But then there were spots where there was like the two voices kind of going back and forth with the backing vocals. I think the hook and the backing vocals were just a little bit too loud for me. Like he said, maybe not necessarily too loud, but just like need to be panned out in the mix a little bit to where it's not fighting against the main vocals. And then I did notice in the beat, it was driving me a little bit nuts. There were spots where it felt like a beat was sort of cutting out and it was like hitting a wall and it was almost creating like a popping effect in the track, which I was hearing. That was bothering me a little bit. And then at very end, I jotted down time 2:21. Like the key dropped. I felt like I was listening to a record player and I don't know, like something happened and it stopped spinning the right way. And then that kind of just like threw me for a little bit of a loop. Especially at the end of a song, I think I just wanted maybe to hear something different there. So just to be honest with that.
Right.
Relatability, I had 4. I think the lyrics were interesting and I like the way that each of the vocalists on the track, they really um they delivered. Like it sounded good. And replayability, I have 3 just because of some of the issues with quality, but that could easily be bumped up, once those items are
Addressed.
corrected.
Yeah.
And then I think it would be more, I wouldn't want to listen to it again right now just because of that weird, the thing at the end just kind of like really, it just
Mm-hmm.
made me feel weird about the whole track at the end. You
Right.
don't want to do that. So yeah, that's where I sit with it.
Right. Right. I mean, I'm with you on that one when it comes to the everything you explained. It was for me. It was like 45 to 50 seconds for an intro. It was a little hella long for me.
Mhm.
to keep me that drawn in with how much was going on in that intro. With the background noise in it, it was like weird. I didn't know if I wanted to finish low key. My hand was jittery over the mouse, if you will. Um,
Mhm.
but it did start to, you know what I'm saying, change my opinion a little bit towards the middle there. I, you know what I'm saying, it did definitely was a little bit of a catchy vibe that was going through it.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to knock too much off of it and stop it right away. So I let it, you know what I'm saying, carry on. But it did come back. That sound did
Mhm.
it can definitely come back throughout the track. Um, I will say, it is. I recognize now it's David. It's David Wright, who is Seattle, who submitted that one. Appreciate you for submitting that one. But I did want to ask
Yeah.
David, what exactly did you particularly do in that track? That's what I wanted to really know.
Yeah.
That way, you know what I'm saying.
Spyro made a really good point in the chat. He said that a lot of times those abrupt and inconsistent changes, they don't usually translate well,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a really nice job in trying to be creative. And to just kind of piggyback off of that comment, I do think that when it comes in like the end of the song where we talked about, if there was a little bit of context to explain why it was slowing down, maybe even just like a vocal line of like, I mean, I don't know, you have to get creative with that, but if there was some context to relate it to why it sounds like it's sort of almost like I got almost kind of like a deconstruction of the song type vibe at the end.
Mm-hmm.
There, you just have to figure out a way to make it make sense in the context of a song to where it doesn't seem so abrupt and out of place, and then I
Right.
think it can work really well.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, yeah.
Right. Get you guys' submissions in. We'll do another drive-by review a little bit later. We are gonna go on a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back with some more Q&A with Bad Conduct coming up right after this, man. Big shout out to everybody out there in Blood and Ones Mafia. This is Blood and Ones
Woo-hoo.
Radio Network, and we are on the
Mhm.
record. Let's go.
I only walk this way cause talk is cheap. If I could only break even every week, you'd never see me, I'd be on the breeze like a vagabond, doing
To
nothing
be a
but
pacifist, every now and again raise a fist, just to show adamant shift, even though slightly aggressive since I was a kid. Seen things slightly different, see the sun in the night sky, with moons decided seen planet shift, lost the word sun as a ventriloquist. When I drop fiction on the train, more to the same destination, break away the hatred, fakeness never favors greatness. Flip a coin, see what you're faced with. One day you have everything, the next can't get a grip, but you were born holding the spade to escape these hellish pits.
This is the Korner Konvo Podcast presents. On the Record, Episode 3. With special guest, Bad Conduct. Alongside our hosts for a Q&A. An opportunity to tune into their music. Drive-by reviews to see what they think about your music. Games, trivia, and much more. This is On the Record.
All right. My fault. I'm gonna have to re-switch this up because I just realized Cordell had popped out. So let me fix
Yeah,
up. Let me
yeah,
fix.
now that looks kind of weird.
Yeah, I gotta fix up this. I gotta fix up the guest panels here, and I forgot I was
Oh.
even off cam. My fault. Um. Anyway, my fault. We're back though. Bad Conduct in the building. You know what I'm saying? And Spyro, yeah. I actually have to partake in one of those tomorrow. Um.
I saw that.
Yeah,
What are the
that was
chances?
yeah, that was so ironic when I read that comment because I was finna say later and have a great day, but then I realized what he said exactly, and I'm like, yo, I am doing that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Before the downtown sound, I'll be already in the music mood when I come in to the show in the studio. So yeah, yeah. Big
Mhm.
shout out Spyro, man. Appreciate you sliding through. And have a great time. Have a great time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Fun.
You know what I'm saying? Vibe out and don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself because I know
Don't
they
trip over your own feet.
right they be running around like crazy. I don't know if yours is in the gym or how you guys are doing yours, but ours are normally in the gym and they just be going nuts in there and dancing their little asses off. But yeah, I'm normally huddled up with the dads in the corner, like, yeah, we gonna wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want to dance with us eventually. Like, um, but yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. Um, anyway, bad conduct. Question.
Yes.
I wanted to know, what, like, being where you're saying we've already had the discussion where you said, saying that the love is hip hop. What did you
hmm
have influences was as far as like growing up? Did you have those U.S. influences a lot, or did you have more of a local influence base?
Definitely more of a US influence. You know, I have a lot of like definitely with hip hop, definitely US. Musically,
Mm-hmm.
probably New Zealand, the UK,
Okay.
overall. But yeah, definitely hip hop, definitely the US. But I listen to hip hop from anywhere, you know.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but that's what our TVs were playing in the morning was artists on a Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got for me,
Um,
Suburban Mom?
I'm just curious, it's kind of like a random question, but if you could go to any like time period as far as music goes, so like how music can
uh-huh.
define a time period, what
Yeah.
time or when, I guess, would you go to? It's kind of a tricky one, but
Yeah, like for real. Um,
Now, are we talking decades or a specific year?
I mean, whichever,
oh,
like, or if
the,
there's like, medieval or, or yeah, decades, I think would be
so
a good.
oh man,
It's a stumper.
I'd I'd have to go to like I think it like not like I'm pretty sure it's 1920s, like the big band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that'd be my thing because it's got a bit of everything that I like in it. You know?
Yeah, big band music is really cool.
Mm, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's interesting because that's around. I would say like for me like the 20s or the 30s, like when it was all
Mm.
people would go dancing and like
Yeah,
that just would
and
be so cool.
it was fun, and the music was big horn sections, and yeah,
Yeah,
He just wants
like
to be
good,
out there
yeah.
doing some swing dancing. That's all.
Yes, bro.
He just
I'm
be
with him.
Oh,
I
he
think that
be
would be
just
so
throwing he
fun.
be throwing misconduct all around the damn
mm,
dance floor, talking. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He be throwing her
hmm
up in
Yeah.
the air, putting her between the legs, putting her on his back, flipping her over, like
All
you
day.
just doing a whole bunch of shit. She like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We doing our normal Friday night. All right, let me do some stretches real quick before we leave.
Get my fancy dress on.
Right,
Yeah,
It
right.
yeah,
would be
yeah,
fun.
Oh
yeah,
man, that's dope.
yeah.
That is dope.
His conduct's all about that. She's all about a pretty dress and a dance.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that would suit her too, actually.
That'll be fun. That'll be
That'd
Mm,
be
fun.
perfect. Sounds like a
Mm-hmm.
good night.
Hell yeah.
yeah, it really does.
When it for my fault, when it comes to as far as like your recording and everything, do you have as far as building like a song, do you go into a song like feeling like this is going to be a single? Do you already have like a set um um album that you have like idea wise going into a song, or does an album come out of a song going like I can build off of this
Mhm.
with multiple, like how does that work?
Um, I think for me, my singles are like more shit talk. Like straight shit talk bars. Like I was swagging
So
out, talking about.
structurally, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Um, Whereas if I'm gonna put something into an album, it'll be more of a song rather than just rapping on a beat. Try and
Okay.
make a whole song. Like albums should be full of song, in my opinion. And
Right.
singles should just slap out on their own thing. So,
Hmm.
like I think I talk about myself more in my singles and talk about situational stuff more in my albums. Like I know I said to you guys I don't, before that I don't talk politics, but I talk a bunch of politics shit on songs. I think that end up in albums.
Right, well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
A
guess
lot of
it's
times
it's
you can
it's
incorporate the stuff you can incorporate the stuff that you don't necessarily talk day to day about,
yeah
but you do have the ability to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when the
Yep.
relevance is there specifically, it does help a
Yep.
lot. You know what I'm saying?
And you get to take the time to say what properly.
Right, with no
Yeah.
interjection. Right, with no
Yeah.
interjection
Right.
or
No
anything.
interruptions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No one else's opinion.
Now you're
Yeah.
gonna listen to me. Now you're gonna listen to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think an album is a good place for that too because typically your people that mess like fuck with your music a little bit more are going to be listening to your album versus just a song. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
makes a lot of
I think
sense.
so.
You could
Yeah.
be more yourself there, I guess. Just
Yeah.
be more
And I
brutally
mean, like,
honest.
yeah, I enjoyed making both the same, and the processes, like I say, is the same, like multitudes of ways. But yeah, I hope that is the answer.
Oh no, no, you're good. You're good. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah, yeah.
sure. Like I didn't know if you go into a song and you're like, I'm gonna make this like, because obviously you gave us the rundown with the verses first and then the hook, but I didn't know if
Mm.
that structure, doing it like that, ended up making it into like,
Um.
oh, this made it into a song rather than me just
Mm.
talking. The hook kind of brings it together, or you know what I'm saying, what
Yeah,
have you.
yeah. I think, yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, that would.
Mm-hmm. Nice. What else you got for him, Suburban Mom?
What kind of music, like, what do you
Okay.
listen to? Like, who are your favorite artists outside of, like,
I
obviously Pyro
I
and.
listen to a lot of dubstep. Um,
Mhm.
I think, but I listen to anything and everything, and I've got favorite artists across all genres. Hip hop, my favorite artist to listen to would be either Aesop Rock or R.A. the Rugged Man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love a lot of there's a band in New Fat Fred. Love them. Big spacey dub, big horn
Mhm.
section. Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's what I'd put on to listen to. Mostly drum and bass or dubstep.
Mhm. That's cool.
I'm excited about this Salvatore project that you're talking about because I know
Yeah.
Salvatore does a lot of he uses a lot of big horns in some of his beats. He
Yeah.
really fucks with the horn
Yeah.
sections.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, like the lighter from before, the horns in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, wicked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Facts. That is facts. Shout out everybody in Blend on One's Mafia. Appreciate you guys being here. We got special guests in the building with Bad Conduct. We got Suburban Mom with us up here. Cordell Miller was with us for a little bit in the panel. He'll be back in a little bit. He's got to do some dad gang shit and get that stuff done. We are here at a not normal time. You know what I'm saying? We're accommodating Bad Conduct as he is from New Zealand. Tapping in live with us from New Zealand. And it is Friday over there. So yeah, we all like it's Thursday. No, it ain't. Not for him. Um,
Not for him.
I did want to know as far as like you know, what I'm saying when it comes to your local area, do you have anything big, crazy, newsworthy wise that goes on around there? Being that you guys are so isolated, in within your spots.
No, no, I don't pay attention to like newsworthy. No, like I think we had an earthquake here 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I wasn't even living here at the time, but that knocked most of the city down, so
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't look like what it used to. But no, nothing recent. Like it's
Mm.
pretty quiet down here.
I bet. I bet. That is
Mm.
nuts. That is
Sounds
nuts.
nice.
It's right,
Like you
right.
get your local. It's like the news. You still get your local city stuff that's pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's like car thieves,
Right. City
robberies, all
crimes.
that. You
City
get that
crime.
general
Yeah.
city crime shit. Yeah, you get that. But no, apart from that, it's quiet, man. Like, yeah.
I hear that.
So no,
Yeah. We got.
the newsworthy thing is there's nothing newsworthy.
Yeah. Facts.
Mm.
Yeah. I hear that. We got planes flying out the sky and stuff. We got a whole bunch of
Oh man,
crazy shit over here.
Wasn't there
we
that
just
New
had
Zealand
another one before.
plane that
Mm-hmm.
disappeared or whatever a while ago? That was a couple years ago.
Oh, you talking about the one that disappeared over the ocean?
Yeah, wasn't that New Zealand flight something something? I thought it was New Zealand.
Oh, I didn't.
No, I don't
I
think
can't
so. I
remember.
think it was
I
United
might be
Airlines.
remembering wrong.
I know the one you mean. I think it was United Airlines.
I thought
Oh,
it was like
maybe.
Mongolian Air or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
maybe they're all true. Maybe there's been 3 of them.
It's Mandela effect.
Right, right. Oh man. Auric Beats. Okay, so you homie might be back in the stream a little bit. We got to get him caught up. Let me. He's talking about the ending and the beginning sounding.
Yeah. I was like,
weird.
what song is he talking about right now?
He might have. Yeah, he might have been back a little bit. He did submit, I believe. No, maybe not.
Malaysian
just
Airlines. It was too.
Oh,
Cornell.
Malaysian. I don't
Ah,
know
see,
how I got
I was
that so
technically I
bad.
was
He's over there
closest.
googling like a marv.
Thank you. That was
Technically,
gonna
I
bother
was
me.
closest. I did have one more question for you, man. What did you want out of these last 3 here? What did you want played first?
Oh, what have I got there?
We got Ode to a System, and
Yep.
then we have as far as the other ones that you did submit,
Profit
those.
and rolling with a G. Yeah.
Rolling with a G
Yep.
and then Profit. Yep.
Can you play Profit, please? Next.
Profit next.
Yep.
Let me bring
So
that up.
Profit is another celebratory beat with all the horns. But this is one of the songs that's going on International Waves too.
Okay. So something to look forward to then.
Yep. So this is a bit of a peek at this.
Say that then. We got Profit from Bad Conduct and Spyro off International Waves 2. Look out, here they come.
Featuring Faye as well. I hope
Faye.
Yeah, I hope I
Faye.
put the right one on there. Yeah.
I don't see it say that, but it might be lost in the title as it does kind of chop it off when I hit the save on the within the MP3. Yeah.
Yeah. So Faye as well. I hope it's got her verse on it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll
Right.
see.
Cool.
Let's get it though. Let's get it. This is Profit. Let's go.
Drink it, yeah, drink it, drink it, yeah, drink it, drink it, we gon' drink it up, yeah, drink it up, drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink the Kool-Aid, drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink that Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink that Kool-Aid. This the cold life, get yourself a cold wife or 5. It's a community vibe, everyone cocks except the top guy. He was told by the prophet he could have all the wives. His lies disguised behind his eyes so we can take what he likes and make it seem right. God told him it was the way to water line. Why would God lie? God's like mercy, take and never forsake those who pay on a Sunday. They get saved before the rain. I don't make mistakes anyway. Just apologize at the gates and I will see you saved unless you're poor, black or gay. At that stage, I'm gonna suggest you just drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid. Motherfucker, drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink that Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink that Kool-Aid.
I wanna drink your coke, which one I gotta blow? Open up the vote, here, taking up the soul. Hey Charlie, let me in your mansion, call me Mrs. Manson, making friends with your sister, wives, we can mess suicide, drink the Kool-Aid, got this spoken through me, Santa lights away, it's okay, I will stay, tell the story of the man who was saved and the fortune that he made, keep my ass in Gucci and Ferrari. Capitalize up the profit of lies, write a book of his lies, sell it to 95, make a profit of 9, bitch be rolling in that fast car. Thank you God for making coats for the stupid, nephews be calling for the tea, I'ma give it for the cheese, don't drink the Kool-Aid until I've been paid, then it's party time for every dumb fucker who wanna be saved.
Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink the Kool-Aid.
vision, no camera. They break from low standard, believing everything they hear, but I break them all with the hammer. Won't let them convince me that we not part of a multiverse. Hell-bent religious gossip in the church, saying how a prophet works. Faith won't stop poverty unless you profit from proper work. But nowadays it's almost like a power day. The way people die behind devices, witch doctor curse. I'm just saying, televised live showcasing pride. I'm just saying, financial suicide through paying tithes. I'm just saying, white cloaks and robes telling you to take the oath. True fish, the perfect soul circus, just no purple nose. It's hard to grasp. Reaching for meaning without being demon. It's hard to master. They feed you and shape you until you full of trash, garbage bag. Philosophers get frowned on for theories about the earth. Our scientists backdate history without the church.
Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink that Kool-Aid.
Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker, drink that Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that was Profit from International Waves to damn. Yeah, so I don't have any Kool-Aid, but I was getting told like a motherfucker to just drink the damn
Drink it.
Kool-Aid. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
did, what flavor would it be?
Oh man. Purple.
Cherry.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple's
Is
a
purple
flavor.
a flavor? Grape? Is
I'm
that grape?
just
That's
saying.
grape. Mm.
I normally do it by color because they got that weird, the weird. It's like see-through ones, like the pink and the ice blue and all that.
Oh, I remember those. We don't
Mhm.
do Kool-Aid in this house, but if we did, those are probably the
We
ones I would
don't
buy.
either. We don't either. We haven't for since the kids I think were born. So
I didn't mean to sound snooty when I said that. I just realized I sounded like we don't do Kool-Aid in this
yeah, you
house.
over there Karen and shit. We don't do that here, okay? Like whoa, whoa,
Ew.
whoa. Hold on, hold on.
I didn't mean that. I just meant like I don't fuck.
Not at my house.
Right.
I'm just like get
That
a
was
can of pop.
fucking dope though. Super dope. You was very assertive. Motherfucker drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah.
And I loved her
Yeah.
verse on it too. Like I feel like their voices sound really really cool together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Faye, like Faye is shout out Faye, man. Faye's a day oneer for me. Like,
Hell
my
yeah.
first ever Spotify release. It's been taken down now, but was with Faye. I love Faye. I love having Faye on tracks. She always brings it. She writes. She's just such a good writer, and like I love English accent on music. Like,
Yeah.
probably one of my favorites. And she's just so raw with it. She doesn't have a filter. Yeah, definitely. If you don't know Faye or don't follow Faye, go check her out on BandLab.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's on all platforms now too. But yeah,
Hell
she's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely love Faye. Spyro's verse, hardest. I originally sent that to Spyro with my hook and verse on it as a joke. I was like, nah, he'll hate this. He won't do it.
Right.
And he said, yeah.
Tries to.
and he,
Like
he
I
showed
said,
me.
man, those ones that you just think you fucking around with, and the other, it's a bop.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he sent me it back with his verse. I'm like, yo, I want Faye on this right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then she jumped on it, and so, and on that beat of cells is just it just
Yeah.
goes. Yeah, it's such a dope beat.
Yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
horns and everything. And I was gonna say, OC, like, did you make these visuals that we're looking at right now? Because they went so well with that song. Like, I felt like I was on vacation for a minute, like in New Zealand. Like, man,
Oh
this is a cool.
yeah. I did a couple things this past
looks
week.
dope.
We knowing that we had him on the show, you know what I'm saying? I did a couple things. Again, we're constantly evolving here, so I'm getting more things to work with
Oh,
and
yeah.
things
That
to
one.
play around with. So yeah, we're
Very
getting,
cool.
you know what I
Very,
mean?
very cool vibes. Yeah.
But yeah, that was Profit. What did you want for your next one? What did you want for your next one?
Let's have a break from Spyro because he's on that other one as well.
A
was it,
break from Spyro. Like,
yeah.
let's go. Get him in the chat. Get him in the
No,
chat.
he's gone to his daddy-daughter dance. Like
Yeah, he has to go
Right.
dance with his daughter.
Oh
Maybe
man.
they can put it on at the dance.
Yeah.
Hey man, they
yeah,
were probably
Rodden.
drinking the Kool-Aid at the dance.
They
Yeah,
are.
little punch
They
bowl
will
and
be.
all that.
With the sherbet and
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid and the ginger ale.
Yeah, and that'll be sitting rent-free in his head as he walks through the car park. Drink
Right,
the Kool-Aid.
right. She's like, Daddy, what
Good.
dance is that? Oh, he's like, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. What you talking about?
It's the Kool-Aid.
Right.
The Kool-Aid.
All the kids are doing it. All the cool kids.
All right, so you
Mhm.
want the Odoo system?
Ode to a system. That's right.
Got you. All right.
Yes, please.
This one
Yeah.
here coming to us from Bad Conduct. This is in off Spotify. It is called Odoo System, and I believe it is Garage Notes. Is this the album name?
Yes. Garage Notes, but Garage Notes. Yes.
Oh, my
Say it different than we do.
my
People always
apologies.
yeah, no,
Park
yeah,
Notes.
it's funny.
You know what I'm saying? My apologies. Okay.
No. Garage Notes is fine.
With all the aluminium, right?
Right.
Yeah, aluminium, not aluminum. Aluminum.
Aluminum.
What synonym?
Aluminum.
Oh my goodness. No,
Synonym.
you gonna make fun of me for the aluminum?
No, not me.
Aluminium.
Oh man.
Aluminium.
Right. This is
cool.
Odoo System. This is Bad Conduct. Let's go.
Finally see the heavy heart of a stonemason, chivalry ingrained from the home he was raised in. A home of heavy-handed lessons when a love sang. Still he coerced the maiden to a day when bells rang. As sure as the devout never failed to entice their prey, his demons stayed in a pseudo-phantom phase. His anxiety gathered a kingdom filled with rage. Unfathom twisted tricks cerebral cortex played. Paid for advice, leaving him unsubscribed. Protrudes discrimination, falling to the side. Lost control of mind, knowledge left behind. A diagnosis of lies as doctor would prescribe. Provide torture in addition to forced addiction. No respite given, quarantine, soulless prisons. On tricks the system, rebooking more visits. The word psychotherapist broken down is twisted. Crown garden flooding with acid rain. Overboard tied in chains again. The same strategy taught the same way. Therapy textbook, every patient shares a name. Crown garden flooding with acid rain. Overboard tied in chains again. The same strategy taught the same way. Therapy textbook, every patient shares a name. Ode to how I've shrunk to a minimal pixel. Slowed down to half page, broken frames will topple thrones unless the next in line is killed. Harvest your daughters like they are born still. Socially irritate all endings of fate. Grossly speaking out loud of the distaste will make way with glory on the back page. Numbers counted back with 10, 9, 8. Stop, hesitate, please press play on this fortress. Disperse the disposal of an army found warless. Martial lawlessness back to quarters as these gorgeous maidens weep for the end of slaughters. Burrowing quick back into the shadows as the roads alone slow growth and those demons faced again show face. Last trace sniff before all crumbles and fades. Crown garden flooding with acid rain. Overboard tied in chains again. The same strategy taught the same way. Therapy textbook, every patient shares a name. Crown garden flooding with acid rain. Overboard tied in chains again. The same strategy taught the same way. Therapy textbook, every patient shares a name. Case after case of wasted brains, they medicate with substance fake still. Big pharma gets paid, pushing opioids on the slaves with lies of saying again, you know. We give you pay, we take you fate. We celebrate, we make from pain that you complain. We say we can't make it go away, but we can make it comfortable again till the end of days. Cloud garden flooding with acid rain. Overboard tied in chains again. The same strategy taught the same way. Therapy textbook, every patient shares a name. Boston, flooding with acid rain. Overboard, tied in chains again. The same strategy taught the same way. Therapy textbook, every patient shares a name.
Yeah, that was Ode to a System. That was Bad Conduct on that one. Yeah, yeah. My question is, when it comes to this particular album here, I'm assuming this is an entire solo album.
Yeah, it's got features,
It's got some
obviously, but
features.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, it's got some features. David John, Temps, Spyro, and At the Maori, I
okay,
believe, are on that album. Yeah,
okay. Nice, nice, nice. The artwork is just is amazing. It's funny.
that was yeah. That was like the first time I ever played with Witcher, and I was like, nah,
Right.
that's so funny. It's so cheesy. I'm gonna.
It is amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah,
It's a little Gandalf
yeah.
dude, just so you guys can get some sort of like descriptive, saying explanation. It's a little Gandalf dude writing music, like literally writing music. Not like bars or nothing, but like actual music, notes and shit, with like a nice little hot rod in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Mm.
And he's just
You see
vibing.
yeah, you see
He.
the missed opportunity on the number plate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
I totally could have written Bad Conduct on the number plate, BC or something.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man. Oh man. This is amazing.
Oh, he's talking
All
about the
he's
license plate. I didn't know what he was
Yeah.
talking about.
License
yeah,
plate.
the
He's
Yes,
license
saying
number
the
plate.
plate.
number plate.
The
I was
plate with your
like, what
numbers
is
on
he talking about?
The
Sorry.
Right.
Talking about
only thing
license
I'm
plate, you
looking at
guys.
where I'm like, damn, it would have been dope if he had like a little Gandalf, like, you know what I'm saying, a little pipe or something on the table. Like, yeah, I'm in that
Mm.
zone. I'm in that zone. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Gandalf.
Hmm.
What's good? Welcome back, Cordell. Welcome back.
He's
Yeah,
back.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Right.
Felt like Mace for a second there.
I'm trying to get my camera back up, and it's a struggle right now. I don't know what's
Oh
going on.
man. At
Oh,
least we
you're
have your
good.
voice.
You're good. Um,
Yeah.
we are gonna go and that was from Bad Conduct, Ode to a System. Did you have any feedback on that, Suburban Mom, from your end?
I loved, as soon as that song started playing and I heard the dissonant piano keys, I was like, what?
Mm.
How? What are we gonna do with this? Like,
Mm.
I really did not. I didn't know, like, because I, as a songwriter, wouldn't know what to do with that. And then he came
Mm.
in, like, so, like, it was perfect. Like, and then it just, the way it lived with the vocals just was so cool. It, like, added this kind of creepy, like, it just was really cool. And I'm just really impressed with the way that you delivered on what I could only imagine is a very difficult beat to deliver on. So, massive props on that. It was a really cool track.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Cordell,
Cordell, did
were
you
you able
experience?
to? I was gonna say, were you able to experience
Oh,
that
yeah,
through the setup?
I've been listening the whole time.
I was
Like,
gonna say fives
yeah,
across the
I'm
board.
loving that, man. Got the neighbors looking at me when I'm pulling up. Everybody's nodding their head. Who's that? What's that? Like, yes,
Yeah.
this is Garage Notes, right? This is out, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all
Mm-hmm.
platforms. Yep.
It's
Yeah,
gay. It's
because
Usually,
I know I've
J-Rob.
heard it. This is one of my energized tracks. It's on the playlist.
mm.
I
It's
usually play that when I get tired of driving.
When I
And yeah,
when I get
it's
That's
tired of
good.
driving, hell yeah.
it's my bop. Like, I love this song. The beat,
Mm.
it's just classic West Coast. It puts me in the mood, and then Bad Conduct comes in. He's gangster on it. It's perfect.
Mhm.
Appreciate
Say
you.
that then. Say that then.
Mm.
I just want to quick shout out. We got David Wright and J-Bo in the drive-bys coming up in a little bit. But real quick, Suburban Mom, if you wanted to tap in with a couple more of these Would You Rathers, and then Bad Conduct,
Yeah.
we're gonna get ready for these
See
Two
what that.
Truths and a Lie coming up. So
Go
make sure
ahead.
you get those,
Dun, dun, dun.
make sure you get
And
those
he'd be the
together.
first.
Right.
And he'd be
Possibly,
the first to do it.
possibly. We'll
Okay.
see.
All right, all right. This one's really fun, I think. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real, well, it says real, but I think it means like an actually haunted house?
Oh,
Is the forest haunted too?
I was gonna
No, I don't think
say.
so. It just says in the forest. So I think it's just a big forest.
So
Like just
camping
completely.
essentially,
Well, like I would the way I interpret it is like
or are
deep
we talking
in the
about
forest.
no equipment
No
or
cell
nothing?
phone, no
Right. Like
well,
that's what
I
I'm
mean,
thinking. Like
I'm just
you
off
gotta eat a
grid. Off
bear.
grid.
You gotta eat
Like
a
you're
bear?
squatching type in the forest
Do I gotta make
or
my own spear?
in a haunted
Oh
house.
my God.
Real
I
haunted.
suck at 7 days to die.
Mm.
Uh,
Now do you? I don't know. Could
Rick,
like
What's the weather like in the forest?
right?
I mean, I would say just, like I would say
What's good, Joshy?
room, maybe not room temperature, but like, temperate. Temperate. You're not going to freeze to death and you're not going to be really hot, you
Okay,
know.
so I'm
Yeah.
not in a mode for like it's either food or fire.
No, I don't think so. I mean, this question doesn't go that deep into detail, but I would
I mean,
assume just a,
a
a
week in the
regular
forest is
week.
that's a hell of a threat. I'd
That's a
be
long
throwing that at
time.
kids left and right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
or
Drop
a
your
night in a
ass off
haunted.
in the forest for a week.
Now, when it
Like,
comes to this haunted house, what are we talking about as far as haunted? Are we talking like poltergeist type activity, or are we
Yeah, like
talking like
yeah.
the door just shutting by itself while I'm
I mean,
watching TV?
oh, it says real haunted, so I would assume like
Throwing
consistent
shit at
activity
you.
that's documentable. So it's like there's no question about the fact
Mm.
that this is a haunted house. So it could be
Mm.
poltergeist, it could
Yeah,
be,
so dishes are flying out the
residual,
cupboards. Mm-hmm.
maybe
right.
multiple
See,
hauntings. Maybe you have a residual haunting and you have a poltergeist and you have, maybe like a freaking elemental that's messing with you
See,
while
I
you're
don't
there. I
know,
don't
man,
know.
because I would want to be able to watch TV in peace and not have to worry about my
I
TV
want to know,
flickering
like, has
stations
anybody
and
been
shit.
killed by a ghost? Has,
Um,
has a ghost ever killed anybody?
I think they
I mean that
influence.
yeah, I think they've influenced death for sure. And I think they've probably
Man,
scared someone so bad they had a heart attack or fell off a building or something.
Possibly.
I mean, I don't know, but
I,
I would assume there's
I,
people can die ghost hunting too. So I mean, you
the
could
lazy in
attribute
me, I
all
have
three
to go with the
floors.
haunted house. It's one night, like I just gotta sit still. Like
He
if
would
the
just be like,
ghost really
"Shut
want
up."
me,
I just gotta sit
Mm.
still.
if he really want me, he gotta come and get me. Like I'll shake some salt around me or some shit.
Shake some
Shake some
salt.
salt.
Shake some
Mm.
salt.
Just making popcorn. You want
Right.
some of
I
this?
don't, I
He
don't
should
know.
he'd be sitting on the couch just throwing salt over his shoulder and shit.
Yeah,
Just
just stay back, motherfucker. Stay back.
You could do a rap track and hope for really dope on rhythm EVPs that would, that would
oh my
complete your
goodness.
song.
Ad-libbed by
Featuring the
Ghost.
Casper.
I got you, Joshy. I got you, bro. I'm gonna grab those.
All the
Um
backing ad libs are like, wow.
I mean, I might go with the forest because I think that might be an experience. Like,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It'd be primal.
Yeah.
I get
How
thirsty
primal are
just
you gonna
thinking
get in one
about
night?
it.
No, it's a week in the
No, it's a
forest. So
week
you're
in
Oh, a
either
the
gonna
week
do
in
a
the
forest.
week.
forest. Oh,
Right, you got to
Yeah.
find some
I
water
thought it
in
was a
3
night at
days.
each. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta actually do something before a certain time limit, and that's the part where it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's gonna get primal. Like, hey little
that's some more
squirrel, how
work.
you doing? And the next day, it's like it ain't hey
Oh
little
Lord.
squirrel anymore. It's come here, bitch.
yeah,
Let me wring your
yeah.
Hey,
neck.
little
Like,
sandwich.
you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Meanwhile, I got
Seems like a lot
all
of
white
work.
hair and I'm standing in the kitchen eating a big ass sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
You a week in the forest. I stayed the
With
night at the haunted
ghost
house.
salt.
I'm done. I'm done
Mm-hmm.
already.
With the
Yeah, a
salt,
little
yeah.
salt. Still got a little salt on me, but you know what I'm saying? I made it.
Right.
Did you find water in the damn forest? This shit's crazy. I can't do it.
I mean,
Mm,
that's what I'm saying. It would be interesting.
yeah.
Mm.
It's
You would
built for
definitely
that.
test your
Mm-hmm.
skills. What about you, Bad
Yeah,
I
Convict?
just,
What are you doing? Are you
yeah,
staying in a haunted house? Or are you going a
yeah,
week in the forest?
I'm probably staying in the
In the
Oh.
forest?
realistically go to the forest anytime and camp out. You don't have to
Yeah.
be in survival mode, but you might get no chance to go to a haunted house.
Mm.
Wait, so what was his answer? It cut out and I missed it.
He
I'm
would
pretty sure
do
he
the
said
haunted
haunted
house.
house.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
would do the
Okay.
haunted house
Yeah. See,
over
I
the.
Adventure.
I have more questions because I don't know. Like, is this a haunted house? Like, is it like a nice haunted house? Like, does it have electricity and running water, or is it just like
There's
freaking?
there's a hot tub.
You're talking
There's
about like, is it a
Wi-Fi.
haunted
65-inch
Airbnb?
screen.
Yeah, is it a haunted?
Mm.
Are we talking haunted Airbnb, or are we talking like abandoned haunted
Where
house?
you
Like
have to roll
in?
out your sleeping bag on the floor to sleep.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
gotta get descriptive on this because
I
honestly,
know.
yeah, you put a hot tub and 65-inch. Yeah, I'm not worried about nothing.
I would do the haunted house. I mean,
Oh,
I've
he's
done.
spooky. Ooh, what's next
I
on Netflix?
So now
actually,
wait, now
well,
I'm by
actually,
myself in the woods.
yeah,
Damn.
you're by yourself. But see, I would actually have fun.
Hmm.
Like, I would look forward to the haunted house thing because I find
You
the
trying to scare the
we
ghost?
have the equipment and stuff. Like, we would probably film it, and it would be fun. It would be really fun. So I would do
Ooh.
the haunted.
I mean, there's ghosts in the woods too, yeah.
Yeah, so you could end up in
So
haunted woods. You never
yeah,
know, or
Oh, that's
Sasquatch
for a
bogus.
week.
for a week. It could be stalking you for a week.
What if you created the ghost from the animals you was eating?
Oh my God, you get haunted by every animal that you eat.
What kind of
That's
shit? Wait, this ain't
terrifying.
that's not on the paper. I'd like to
That
plead
was
the
on
fifth.
paper. It's on my phone.
I'd
Oh
like to
What
plead
man.
was
the
it?
fifth
The
on this
happy
one.
tree
'cause
friends from South Park?
Oh man.
I'm thinking Rocky Mountain
I'm just
oysters.
saying by
I don't
like
want to
day
see none of those
3,
guys.
by day 3 you sitting at the fire, all of a sudden you just keep hearing shit over your shoulder thinking that it's like, oh,
Oh,
it's just acorns falling out the tree, but in fact it's like, wait a minute. Hold
Yeah.
up. That bush
That's the
oh,
squirrel I ate.
right.
Mm. But see, that
all
doesn't
the
like in the
all the
forest. What if
animals
you're in
you
a really
ate.
nice
That's bogus.
cabin? Like, I would love if these questions were actually like if you had to actually answer this and then you get whatever you answered. And
Whoa.
like the trick
Whoa.
is
Whoa.
in the
Whoa.
forest, there's actually a really nice cabin and it's got like a hot tub and Wi-Fi, but you pick the haunted house, which is just like an abandoned shack
Oh
in the middle of
no.
like the hood.
Still only one night.
I
I'm worried
mean,
about all of the chickens.
truth.
Like I can't fight that many chickens.
What? Chickens in the
Chickens
forest?
in the
Are
forest?
I mean,
you
if
what?
you said all the animals you ever ate, that was the first thing that came to
No,
not
not
mind.
in
chickens.
Oh
The,
no,
the, the ghost
I
of
meant
chickens past.
like in the forest, the ones that you was like
Oh, I
just
don't eat
taking
those.
out yourself. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I don't.
forcing, forcing yourself to eat because
All
you
of
ain't
my
got
no.
hunting
nothing.
goes down at the Walmart. Like,
If it
Mm.
was every animal you ever ate, that would be terrifying. There'd be like a whole freaking herd of cows and like
It'd be
pigs and
oh
it'd be a
man,
Jumanji fucking, it'd be a Jumanji fucking
vegan
stampede coming through.
Jumanji.
it'd be a pig riding on a cow. Like,
Right.
Right.
There's
like
like a
yeah,
quail
all
somewhere.
With a chicken on top of
those
that.
Couple
big.
fish mixed
Come
in.
here,
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my goodness.
right?
All the spiders you accidentally ate over the years.
The
Oh
tenders.
no. Oh no. We got Charlotte's. We got Charlotte's on the ride in. What the fuck?
Oh
Yeah,
my
because you eat
god,
them
I
and
can't.
you eat like 8 of them a year or something. Maybe it's
Mm-hmm.
15. I don't know.
Hey,
But while you're
Meech.
What's good, Meech?
sleeping. Ugh.
Oh man.
I
What do
can't.
we got for
Hey,
another one? What do we got for another one?
Would you rather be in history books for something terrible or be forgotten completely after you die?
Hold on.
Easy.
Say that again.
Would you rather be in the history books for something terrible that you did, or would you rather be completely forgotten once you die?
Um, the latter. For me, it would be the latter.
You want to be
Yeah,
forgotten?
I'd want to be
Yeah, I would
forgotten
rather be
too.
forgotten than
Yeah,
to
just
be
Yeah.
known for doing
don't worry
something
about me.
horrible.
Don't worry about me.
this
Well,
panel will
somebody will
never be
remember you.
unanimous.
I was gonna say I already know Cordell's answer.
Yeah.
He wants to be in the book. He's
He's
gonna
that.
be
He's
posed
the.
Like,
I
right
was gonna
next
say
to
he's that. Hey,
Napoleon.
he admits it. He's the N word. He's a narcissist. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm
say
right on it.
say
I'm
my
right on it.
name.
Yeah.
Say my name. Say it 200 years from now. Say it 800 years from now. We still talk about Attila the Hun. We still talk about
That's very
uh
true.
Mm-hmm.
hell Napoleon. We still all
Vlad
of
the
these people that
Impaler. Yeah.
so-called terrible, like they were terrible enough that you ain't forgot.
Kill him.
And that's what I need. That's what I need. I need
Mm-hmm.
infamy, if anything.
What's your
Like I've
infamy
already
name gonna be?
I've
Like,
lived the life of the most hated, so it wouldn't affect me in death. It's just like, yeah,
what's
keep
your name
going.
gonna be? They've all got cool names like Vlad the Impaler and Ivan the
Yeah.
Terrible. You know, what's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cordell the
right. Like, it comes in threes, so it would be.
Cordell, the dad gangbanger.
Wait,
I don't
wait.
know if I'm glad she broke up or not.
I said, I said Cordell, the dad gangbanger, because like gangbanger. That'd be like because they have to. It's like Vlad the Impaler. It's like something they did. Like
That
maybe it would
that
be
is
like,
so that is like mild cringe right there. Like
all
Mm-hmm.
right, well, it's the only thing I
it'll
could
work
think
if that's what
of
they
because like
give
dad
me,
gang,
They
but
said if
like
that's
dad
what
low
gangbanger.
key,
if that's what's
I know
if
there's
that's what's branded.
13-year-old kids making jokes. He gang bang. All right, I bet. Like I know there's gonna be jokes.
Mm-hmm.
What
there
would your
would be
evil
jokes. Yup.
villain name be though, Cordell? Like what? Cordell the Miller. Like I don't know.
The Miller.
You
I don't know. Why am I the only one
actually,
coming up with ideas?
my evil villain name is Sweet Jimmy.
Ooh, that sounds scary.
Whoa.
Sweet Jimmy.
Whoa.
Mm-mm.
Whoa.
I don't like that.
Capes?
I
No
don't
capes?
even know. I can't reveal everything, but yeah,
Oh
it's
my
Sweet Jimmy.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Shout out Quinn. Quinn is here but not here at the same time. She's actually tapping in. She's from a concert right now.
He's from what concert?
That's how hot this show
Um,
is.
yeah, she
Fuck
is.
them people on stage. It's us or nothing.
It's like a concert. Or
I
like,
can't remember who exactly it is. I'll have to double check and tap in with her. But
mm.
it's a female. It's a female. I think it's a country. If I'm not mistaken, it's a country
Oh.
concert at the KeyBank Center.
Carrie
Ooh, I bet.
Underwood ain't got shit on us.
Baron Morris, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who's on tour right now.
I think it's like Kristen or Christina or something
Yeah,
like that.
Oh, Christy Ballerini.
Yes, that
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
She ain't got shit on
that's how
us.
she's having fun. That's a fun show.
Mhm. Well, they
Or
just got
Kelsey,
there. They
Kelsey
just got there a
Ballerini.
little bit ago. Yeah, it's something. I just know it started with a
Kelsey
K.
Ballerini.
It started with
Yeah.
a K, and it had the ballerina thingy in it. But yeah, yeah. I just wanted to
Yeah,
just
Kelsey
make sure
You
Ballerini.
she
can
made it.
you can go
She
to your
made it to
little
the show.
country music concerts, but where you gonna get that real show at? We stay in your ear. You know what it is.
You've been to a country music show, Cordell.
Have
It's
I
quite
been to a
fun.
country music show?
It's quite fun. Everybody is drunk and they have hats
No.
on.
I just work downtown when they have the shows and can't get. God,
He said, "No, let me stop." All
I
right.
was gonna say all kinds of things. We PG. It's still like early where
It's
I'm at.
all
I'm not
right.
even cussing yet.
Yeah. I wonder who she's on tour with.
I don't know who the entire
Don't
show is.
matter because we
Us
ain't
does
got
like
shit on
country music, Cordell. Excuse me. I'm
I
curious.
like
You would have
country
to.
music.
You would have to
There was
tap
there was a
in.
group and I can't remember their name. They did some stuff like '07. Like I think it was Sugarland or some shit.
Oh yeah, Sugarland.
Possibly, yeah.
They
Sounds
were
about right.
dope to me. I enjoyed everything they
Sugarland
did.
had some good tunes
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Meech said, "Call him Papa
And Nora
C."
Jones, I don't know if she counts, but she gets close. Yeah, Papa
Nora
C.
Jones is alright.
Nora Jones is
I
not
like
country,
Nora
but
Jones.
Nah,
Right.
she's
Well,
a
she
put
good.
did
Nora Jones
she
on.
had some country sounding joints.
She was more, I would say, like
Mhm.
jazz, easy listening.
Just yeah.
See, we're looking to
Man.
go to the other concert that's in the KeyBank Center. I think it's towards the end of February, if I'm
Ooh.
not mistaken. Is Disturbed.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought you were gonna say Boys to Men.
No.
Oh, she's with
No.
We would be
Marin
disturbed.
Taylor. I have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure
Marin
either.
Who?
Marin Taylor. I don't know.
Oh,
Buffalo, New
oh
York,
yeah,
KeyBank.
she's somebody.
The only Kelsey Ballerini song that I know is a song that she did with I can't remember his name. Some other guy.
Yeah,
And it was pretty
that one
it's
guy.
fun. It had like
That's
it,
how
it was like
great country music
it
is.
was
We
like
remember their names.
it was tiptoeing on like that EDM kind of like dance type country, you know, where they were like putting in some of the like EDM
I
elements and
just
stuff.
know, look, I just know Quinn said when because she doesn't know exactly who it is either. She doesn't really recognize the name or not. So she looked her up on like Spotify, Apple Music, and shit, and tried to see some of the stuff that she had out. And like her top song is, or one of the top two or something like that, was called like "Cowboys Do Cry" or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, that
Yeah.
sounds
I don't like that.
Emotional.
right. It sounds a little emotional for me to go to a concert if she's gonna be singing that.
So she did that song with
This-
Noah
this-
Khan, right? I think.
It
Wait,
sounds
hold
like
on.
it came off the
Yeah.
Brokeback Mountain soundtrack.
Oh no!
Noah
Oh
Khan.
no!
Oh my God!
No, he didn't.
What?
He didn't.
He
Cowboys
did.
do cry.
He
I bet they
did.
cry. I be
Funny.
crying too.
What's
Okay,
good,
so she
K3?
did. She did a song that was really popular with Kenny Chesney called "Half of My Hometown," which is a cute song. And then
Aw.
she did this song called "Miss Me More," which is like a super empowering female song about breaking up with somebody, but she's like, "I'm gonna miss you and all this stuff, but I miss me more. Like I miss being who I am and like whatever."
Oh
I fucked with that
goodness.
song for a minute.
Mm.
And she's very like girly country, you know.
Written
She's
by
gonna have a
Missy
fun
Elliott.
time.
I just wanted to just shout Quinn out. She did make it there safely, so shout out Quinn.
Yay.
Continue to stay
Enjoy
safe.
what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Stay aware of your surroundings.
The
Don't
hot
forget.
dogs are on level B.
Oh my God, you're still on
Same with
about
the
the hot
nachos.
dogs.
Same with the nachos.
They're nachos.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't mine.
What's good, K3?
Nacho
We have Bad
burrito.
Conduct in the building. Shout out to
Can
Bad
can I
Conduct. Go ahead.
can I hijack a question?
Go ahead.
Ah.
All right. What's
Ooh.
your favorite concerts you've been to? Since
Ooh.
we're on the topic.
I mean, that's why we were so
Hey.
anxious. We were so anxious to go back because not we. My wife, I don't believe, has ever seen them, but I had seen Disturbed before,
Mm.
and that was probably the most lit concert that I had been to, because like everybody was involved with everything that was going on. You know what I'm saying? From the headline itself to all of the opening acts and everything. It was just an amazing event. You know what I mean? So we want to see if we can I want to see if I can replicate that, and then also share that with my wife because I don't know if she's ever had that before.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you guys got?
My turn? Who's next?
Anybody?
You can go,
ahead.
Cordell, if you're ready.
So, for the record, I've been to a Michael Jackson concert.
Oh wow.
I went to sleep. I
Oh
slept through the whole
no!
thing. And it's not my
So it
fault.
was bad. It was bad.
Oh, were
I
you
was
like 5?
I was 4 years old. They
Oh, I was
hyped
close.
me up all freaking day, and we get out there, and he literally didn't hit the stage till sunset. He came
And
out.
you
I didn't
passed out.
recognize that song he was singing. I'm like, I'm just gonna close my eyes,
Oh.
and I'll be ready when he comes up with the next one. And then it was fireworks.
It was
And
fireworks.
then there were fireworks. That's
But
so
the
My
funny.
best show
man
that I
just
did
passed
get to
out.
see, honestly, was Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Mm.
Mary J. Blige, Genuine, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Magoo, Cisco, and Drew Hill, and the Long Nose broad, Maya.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh.
That's a lineup.
That was an amazing show.
That's a
Yeah.
That
lineup.
sounds,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
Sounds like
that
it.
was an amazing show. The most disappointing part was the dirty white pants that Mary J. Blige had on.
Ew. Why would you wear
It was
white?
the 90s.
Like she came out singing the song that I love, and we were close enough to the stage you could see it. Like, she got handprints on her shit. Like, look at
Mm.
her. It's just
This
dirty
is like
handprints, like she been getting rubbed up by the mechanic. This was in '97.
what?
Mm.
By the
97.
mechanic. Oh man.
Yeah,
I
that's
am
the
having
best
a
one I've
really
been to.
hard time with this because there's so many like I've been to so many shows, but they're like all so different in many ways. But I
Mm.
Yeah,
think
they gotta
my
be.
So
favorite
then
overall.
in that aspect, I was gonna say in that aspect, if you were asked, what's the first one that came to mind?
The first one that
Mm.
comes to mind was actually the most recent one I went to, which was John Mayer's acoustic tour. And
Mm.
somehow Ron scored like 6 row seats or something ridiculous like that.
Oh
We were so
damn.
close.
So
But the thing that's really messed up about it is he had no opener It was just him and like his acoustic guitar. It was literally a tour that I had been wanting him to go on since I got into his music when I was like 14, you know.
Mm.
And he played the most amazing set. Like if I handmade the set, that's the set that he played. He played all my favorite songs. And I
Mm.
was just so lost though. Like I was not there. And then and it was over and I looked at Ron and I was like, "What? How's it over? He's only been playing for like 20 minutes." And he was like, "You just played for 2.5 hours." And I was like, "What? No, he
Damn.
didn't." I was fucking gone. I was just, but
Mm.
I enjoyed every minute of it so much. I was crying at one point, and like it was so ridiculous. It was so good. He's so good live. Like he's so charismatic, and he loves the audience. And
I gotta bring my cover to the show.
he's my
Mm.
favorite musician of all time. But then like a close second to that would be I went to Lollapalooza for the 25th anniversary in
Ooh,
Yeah.
Chicago. And I got to see a bunch of crazy bands at Perry's because that was like the dancey kind of like fun. And I got to see Skrillex, and there's like this really popular video on YouTube, and I was there for it, so I got to see it live. He climbed up, he was doing Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites, climbed up on the scaffolding, and he jumped into the crowd. And
of
it
course
was
he
just the
did.
most absurd thing I'd ever seen. And
And
like
then they
his whole
passed him around
it,
like
it
a giant
it
joint.
just was something else, man. Like I can't even put into words how ridiculous that moment was. And it was before he was like on main stage, so he was just playing Perry's, and it was just
Oh,
like
that's really brave.
it was laser
He's
beams,
brave.
sweaty girls with like
Yeah.
pasties on
Bro
their
step for
boobies.
Skrillex.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
it was fun. It
Just
was really, really
vibing.
fun.
Just
Then we saw
vibing.
Zed, but then see, I'm like, then we saw Zed like downtown Chicago for New Year's Eve one year, and that was really cool too because like counting down to the New Year with Zed, and then all these balloons and like confetti fell out of a ceiling. So I'm like, I can't. And then I also saw this acoustic trio called the Good Old War at this little like hole in the
So
wall
your
place
favorite
by
is four
us.
different,
Yeah.
5, 6 different
I
ones.
know that's what I'm saying because like they're
Yeah,
all
it's
so
hard,
different.
hey. It
It
is
was
hard.
it was a trio, and it was the Good Old War, and they played like kind of like modern Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young type jams, and they were at this place called the Grog Shop in Cleveland, which is a really small hole in the wall venue. And at the end of a set, we were all like, "Encore, encore, play more!" And they came down off the stage and they stood in the middle of the room, and we all surrounded them, and they played another full acoustic set. It was just so
Damn.
amazing. It was so good. Like I can't even they're not on the same level. Like there's so
What do
many
you got,
different
Bad Conduct? Do you get major events like that? Like who have you got to see?
No, like not like okay. So we don't to say the major events thing. Like I have to fly to another city to see Techno in March because he's not coming to my island. So you get the acts, but
Oh,
normally in one city.
Okay.
Um, yeah, but I lived in Australia for most of my life and was lucky enough to be part of a collective that did audio and put on a lot of gigs. So I've seen a lot of different music. But Dizzy Rascal,
nice.
hands down, best gig
Dizzy
I've been to.
Rascal.
Yeah,
Okay.
hands down. Yeah, he came out. He had mashups with his DJ. He had Nirvana covers. He was hype. His DJ had one arm and was scratching.
What? That's
Whoa.
Yeah,
amazing.
it
That's
was just
so
it was
cool.
epic. Yeah, it was. It was super super cool.
Dizzy Rascal is
Um,
sick.
yeah,
Like I'm surprised I know who that is, but I love him.
I'm trying to vision this now. Are we talking like a nub? Did he use the nub to scratch too?
he
Like
was like
was he
no,
creative?
yeah,
Was
yeah,
he
he was, yeah, he was getting creative. He was
hell yeah, that's what's up.
amputated at the elbow, so he had his
He's
upper arm, his
got a
bicep,
nice
and stuff.
rubber tip.
Yeah,
For
Nice.
yeah,
He
the
was
grip.
Wow.
that's
Yeah,
amazing because it's always fun to see, you know what I'm saying, that nothing can stop you from doing what you
yeah,
Yeah.
love to do,
And
you know
nothing
what I'm
makes you
saying?
feel lazier than when you see
yeah.
that because you're like, what am I doing?
What's my able ass
Mhm.
doing?
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't know. Well, I mean, eh,
He said,
it's slightly motivating, I guess. I mean,
slightly motivating. That's
Yeah, a
wild.
little bit, a little bit. I'll
What
take out the trash of
what
that.
do you got for one more would you rather, and then we'll go to bad conduct and see if we can get the 2 truths and 1 lie from him.
Okay. Well, I'll ask him first. Bad conduct. Do you have another question that you want to ask? Because that was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, not that I can think of off the top of my
Okay.
head.
That's okay. I wanted to give you the space if you had it. So, okay, this
Right,
is the
right.
last one that I have in my little list. This one is weird, you guys. Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Oh,
That's
I
such a
mean,
weird.
I think for me it would
Yeah.
be the
Where?
extra. It would be
Yeah,
the extra
where?
toe. Um,
Mm.
because that's the one thing, that's the one variable that you guys asked it, is that I don't want to say that and then it be like a weird ass spot.
Yeah.
What, your nipple?
Yeah.
No, the toe.
Well, like, what if your nipple's on your extra toe?
You
Type
got a
thing.
middle
Whoa.
toe in your taint.
Ew. What if it? Yeah, where's your
Whoa.
toe? Where's your toe? What if your toe replaces one of your
I mean, if it's
fingers?
listed as a
Mm.
toe, would it not be on the foot?
The
I would
foot, it would
assume.
have
I
to
would
be,
assume
All
it
yeah.
would
right,
be on
all
the
right.
foot.
We'll
And
leave
I
it
would
on the
assume the
foot,
nipple would be in the normal
Area.
nipple region.
on your chest.
Yeah.
I'd,
Somewhere.
Thank you.
you'd have to
But I
go with the
mean,
nipple, wouldn't you? Like,
to
at
get
least,
the third
because
nipple,
how are you going to
that
find
means you
shoes?
kind
How are
of
you going to find
absorb the
shoes with an extra
twin.
toe?
Exactly.
You
Bad
can cover your
conduct. That
extra
was my
nipple with a
thought.
shirt.
I mean,
Yeah.
uh,
So see, funny story. My daughter's
Yeah.
dad
I'll-
actually has a
a third nipple.
Yeah, and it's not
Yeah, my
it's
son
not
does
like you
too.
think. It's just a
Oh,
little like
Mm.
growth, and the doctor was like, "That's you have a third nipple." That's just what
Yeah.
that is. But it was really like not noticeable, and it just was kind of
Mm.
like on his chest, and so I would definitely do that because it's really not as
Mm.
bad as you think.
No, my son's got a third nipple. Nearly
oh
tell.
no.
Oh, there. See, now
Mm.
I
So
feel
it's
bad for
not
asking the
not
question.
uncommon.
Sorry.
You know,
No,
it's,
it's
and
not. It's not.
it's not like he's got like a third nipple that looks exactly like a nipple. It just looks like a tiny little
Right,
birthmark.
mm-hmm.
There was
right.
a thing,
That's what I was thinking. Like
Marilyn
generally,
Monroe, I believe she either had a sixth toe or she had webbed feet. I can't remember which it was, but I want to
Mm.
say she had a sixth toe.
Webbed feet would be
ugh,
cool.
Webbed feet would
Mm.
help
leave
you
them shoes
swim
on,
really
baby. Leave
well.
them shoes on.
I mean,
I
you would
have
have a
my
unique pair of shoes, though, wouldn't you?
Like,
Yeah, but
hey,
that would be
You'd have to get every
expensive.
single pair custom made though.
Yeah.
you don't have to
Listen,
take your
guys,
I would
shoes
just,
off to have a
unless you
good
just,
I
time.
would just, I
well,
would
you
just
could buy your
befriend.
normal shoes and cut a hole and
I
just let
would,
your extra toe hang out.
well,
just wear
yeah,
nothing but flip flops.
Yeah.
just be dead.
I
I'm waving
mean,
high
But
with my extra toe on
that's a
that
serious
motherfucker.
thing though, because like my second toe. Have you ever seen the movie Shallow Hal? Like that's what my
Yeah.
toe looks like. That's my toe. So
hilarious.
so
Mm.
it's as long as my pinky, my second
I
toe.
hate to say it, but it's literally that Neanderthal DNA.
It probably is, but it's really hard to find shoes that fit my feet correctly because of that stupid toe. It's always like if they're open-toed shoes, it's like peeking out over the edge. And if it's like
Mm.
Cute.
soft tennis shoes, it's like poking through because it's longer than my big toe. So it's just like weird. Like it's weird. So I could
I see
only
that all the time. I
imagine.
think that's character. Like,
I
'cause,
mean,
yeah,
it's
they shouldn't
fine.
be uniform like
It's
that in the
weird.
first place.
It's got an extra
I'm
joint
going
too,
extra
which is
toe just
strange.
because I don't have to take my shoes off to have a good time.
What?
Don't have to take your shirt off either, really.
No, yeah.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, I would also prefer anybody I'm having fun with to also have an extra toe. And when you take your shirt off, yeah, just two will do.
Just two
Two
will
will
do.
do. Quotable.
Oh my
Fair.
goodness. Um, bad conduct. What do you got for us for 2 truths and a lie? We're gonna try to guess the lie out of these 3.
All right. So the first one is I'm a stunt rider, so I ride motorbikes and do stunts. The second one is I got kicked out of a whole ass country. And the third one is I have played sets with some big international acts before.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, this is hard.
Interesting.
Is it though? This is not. Okay,
All
I
right,
feel like we've
Cornell,
had an
go
first.
unfair
ahead. Go
And you
ahead.
go
Go
first.
ahead. Go ahead. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet. Let's go.
Bad conduct does not ride stunt bike.
Okay. What do you think, Suburban Mom?
I think that bad conduct has not been kicked out of a whole ass country.
Okay.
But he probably
Cornell
has.
chuckles.
I want to say I want to say that one, but I think I'm going to go with the motorbike thing from a previously mentioned statement. So I think I'm going to go with the motorbike thing. That's mine. That's mine.
Stunt rider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stunt rider. That's what you're going with,
Alright.
and you're going with kicked out of a whole ass country, Suburban Mom?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So what
Alright.
what do
So you
you
want me to
got?
tell you?
What do
You
you
want me to
got
tell
for
you?
us? Yes, what do you got for
Yeah.
us?
All right. I ride motorbikes, but I'm by no means a stunt rider.
Ah, dang. So you've been kicked out of a whole ass country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's not fair.
Is this
We've already talked about this. It's not fair.
Is this a short story? Because I would love to hear about this if you can make it into a short
He
story.
wants
How does
to,
this?
if you're comfortable.
Yeah, I can make it into a short story. I supplied a dirty urine test to a parole officer, and having not had citizenship of that country, they removed me.
We know it wasn't the United States.
No.
Damn, that was a short story.
We would have let you stay up until now.
Fuck it. Damn. Damn.
That's crazy.
That is a crazy
So-
thing to have on your resume, though. Like,
But
yeah,
wait,
I
and
got
he-
kicked
Yeah,
out of
so
a
my
whole
yeah,
ass
so
country.
yeah, so my whole family had to. Well, they didn't have to, I guess. They chose to pack up their whole lives, and like I got 20 kilos of my life allowed to take with me. So
Oh my
yeah,
god. That
Yep.
sucks.
yeah, it sucks. I got
Yeah.
I got 3 kids over in Australia that I can't go and visit anymore.
Oh no.
Oh damn.
Oh my
It's to that
god. That
extent.
sucks even more.
Yeah, no going back.
Oh, I thought it was
Can they
just like
come-
a listen, get your shit together, and then you can come back. But no.
No, get out, piss off, don't come back.
Wow. Can
Yeah,
they
I'll leave
visit
clap
you?
around.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, Australia, I just have something to say for you to you.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Hold up.
Do we know the history of Australia? Like how it was founded?
I mean,
Come on. Like what the fuck?
she's like,
Right?
come on.
What on earth? That's absurd.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry that
Damn.
happened.
I didn't
what
realize
I'm
it was that
curious is-
severe though. Damn. That's
I'm
pretty
curious
strict.
as to what international acts you've played with. That sounds really cool.
KJ, what's
Sorry,
I
up?
was gonna say
what
that one
international
too.
acts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you got
Um,
on your list here?
Like drum and bass dudes like Kenny Ken, Mappy Swift, like Screaming Benga, dubstep, Datsick, the Coup, yeah, just heaps, man. Like we used to bring all the international drum and bass DJs and dubstep DJs into Sydney, so I got to MC for quite a lot of them.
That's
at the
what's
time.
up. That is cool
Yeah.
as fuck. That is cool as fuck.
And like I don't think it was because the best drum and bass MC. I just think it was right place, right time.
Sometimes that's how it
Right,
put me
goes.
up there.
right.
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh,
times
yeah.
that's what it ends up being too. Is right place, right time, and right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, right people within
Like,
that
I-
space. You know what I mean?
But
I
and the
probably
talent, because
toured.
you got to be able to pull off being on that stage. You
Facts.
Oh,
can't
yeah,
just go up there and be like,
facts.
with your
Yeah,
kazoo.
That is
and-
facts.
Yeah. Like and like when I did drum, like I toured drum and bass up and down Australia and New Zealand.
What's good, KJ?
15 years, and I never wrote one rhyme for it. Like I never started writing rhymes until I'm going to do hip hop. So everything was always freestyle or hype,
Right.
hype stuff with the drum and bass. Yeah. So very different to the hip hop.
That's got to be thrilling.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
massively. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very,
Get your
very
adrenaline
cool.
up for sure.
Mm.
Oh my god, I
But,
That
can't
was
even imagine.
interesting
I
though.
played it.
We had one. It was successful.
We did it. You're the first
Yay.
one.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I feel like we need to give him something for that.
Give him something.
You've already given me your time. You're already here at
We
the different end
skip.
of the day.
We still got one more track from Bad Conduct coming up in just a second here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with some drive-by reviews. I got a couple more submissions in. I did bump some of them out already because I've called out some people's names. I haven't seen them in the chat. That's how we're doing this from now on, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys are tapping in and being active in here. This is Blunt Ones Radio Network. We got Bad Conduct with us, man. Big shout out to you up here on the panel with us today. We got some more questions for you and another track coming up from Bad Conduct as well. But this is on the record. Let's get it.
The Korner Konvo podcast presents On the Record, Episode 3, with special guest, Bad Conduct, alongside our hosts for a Q&A. An opportunity to tune into their music. Drive-by reviews to see what they think about your music. Games, trivia, and much more. This is On the Record.
I only walk this way cause talk is cheap. If I could only break even every week, you'd never see me, I'd be on the breeze like a vagabond, doing nothing
To be a
but
pacifist, every now and again raise a fist, just to show adamant shift, even though slightly aggressive since I was a kid. Seen things slightly different, seen the sun in the night sky, with moons decided seen planet shift, lost the word silence of ventriloquist. When I drop fiction off the train, more to the same destination, break away the hatred, fakeness never favors greatness. Flip a coin, see what you're faced with, one day you have everything, the next can't get a grip, but you were born holding the spade to escape these hellish pits.
This is the Korner Konvo podcast. Turn us up.
Turn the radios up.
All right, we got K3 coming up on the drive-by review right now. We got a Cordell Miller also in the mix with a Joshi coming up as well. So K3 is going to start us off with this drive-by review process. This one is called Look Out. It is a whip, so it is a work in progress. Might have some notes to be able to take back into the studio with him here on Blunt Ones Radio Network. Let's get it though. Look out, K3.
I was looking, now I look out. Thought I was pulling my weight till I got pushed down. Type of life you might see someone write a book about. Someone write, write a book about. Think about, right? How you, right? How you. I was always looking in, even though I looked out. Thought I was pulling my weight until I got pushed down. Type of life you might see somebody writing a motherfucking book about. With the paragraphs in his paperback draft, a particularly imperfectly picked with precision to match the type of levels the ones that sold their soul to the devil have. The difference is that he's able to surpass what he had and he mad, cause he ain't into not being a true human being. Better believe in the teachers who seeking is true. Speaking beneath is so deep in the fist, really off the motherfucking deep end just like you. Better be on the lookout, crooks casting hooks. I wish I would've wrote it down. Pitch sound as if it's curved or underhand. Make a verse worse than a motherfucking son of Sam. Slamming out of orbit, call him Space Jam. For these Looney Tunes I think Jordan, but it wasn't that mic that brought me a flow when I was drowning. No, oh, when you know you don't know how to swim, just hold your nose as you go in. Numb to notice a state of comatose with a reflow pitch. Rhyme, scheme, and circumference. Better believe if we wasn't homies, my circle would be the last place that you would ever have a fucking spot in. So looking, oh, you gotta look out the way. Joe is slow and popo, hoping to catch you slipping, pal. Just keep your senses proud. Trust your gut, no doubt. Never fuck with anyone without the same level of drive as yourself. Anything less than that's just dragging you down.
did you seem to know your whereabouts? Why's and hows, who's and whens? I think I can depend on you now and again. Don't you notice nobody no longer my friend? Don't think that shit's a coincidence. Common sense is often with a lot miss. Hardship, go through hard shit. Pots and pans, jamming, at least until that mixer costs less than these tracks when I miss. Always find your pinpoint aims when I'm popping like hammers when we draw caution on your hard hat, no construction. Even though, bitch, I built that beat up. Yo, shout out to Tunchi, oh how that balls out mentality put me all out, so I let it all out so profusely. Days for this game's a cop chase, how it pursued me. Regardless, I kept running, looking back for nothing. Had a lab rat's destiny, pretty much nothing till I used hazmats as a fucking maneuver to counteract that. Then made the great escape. Ain't no other MC dismembering beats like Voorhees. 14, two more means you'll be quite the right one to be the lookout. Shook on the inside, but on the outside he stays sound like a human melody, homie. You cannot turn down. I've been peddling dreams, plenty of schemes, evidently. I'm the motherfucking best in this bitch. Nobody else is impressive as me. I keep on doing this shit while I'm doing this shit. I'm doing his bitch, his and her, and everybody always forget I exist. It's crazy. Look out for me. I've been out here, dog, I promise.
Yeah, that was K3 with Look Out.
Yeah, super dope.
Go ahead,
The
Bad
flow,
Conduct, go ahead.
yeah, go. Cool. I dug the flow, man. Like, really dug it, and I thought like it's super nice bars. I would like to hear you punch through the mix a little bit more. I believe you just started using Studio One, and you're learning some stuff, and that's awesome. Like, it's sounding crisp and clear. Just like to hear you a little bit more, like punch through the mix, because you got something to say, and I want to hear it.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, super flows, and I love, I love the difference coming into the first verse of the, the intro. That was cool. It was different. Yeah, nice track.
That's
my take on that one.
That's what's up. Sub Mom, what you got?
Oh, I was very similar bad conduct on this. I had 5 for replayability,
go,
a
White
5 for relatability. I just heard a few like little things he mentioned in the lyrics. He was saying nobody is his friend, and then it just sort of sounded like he was kind of talking about like some of the hard truths of writing. Like sometimes you will pay a bit of a price to get a good track out there. Mentally, emotionally. So, and we always hear that in his music because he delivers very emotionally. So I felt like that was extremely relatable. So I went with a 5 on that. Quality was a 4. I agreed with what Bad Conduct said. I felt like his vocals were a little bit too low at certain points. I don't know if it's just a panning thing. But other than that, I mean, I know he knows what he's doing. He'll pull them out. I liked the beat too. Like that, there was like a cool little chip tune thing kind of going on, and very interesting, very different from some of the other K3 stuff that I've heard, and I liked it. It was very cool. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dope
Hell yeah.
track. Dope
What do
track.
you got for him, Cordell?
Oh, so yeah, for me, definitely, I'm going 5 with relatability. I love the lyrics, I love the bars, I love the delivery. Like, you are indeed sliding on this track. Um, I think I'm with everybody else. I feel like the vocals were a little muddy for me this time around, and I feel like I've heard K3 clearer. So I don't know if this is, just the start of the process, or, you're still working it out. I know you got your mix down, and I don't speak on nobody's mix for the most part, but in this one, I did hear like it was muddy vocal. Um, Beyond that, yeah, this is definitely a slap and a track that you could listen to multiple times. You're gonna take away something different every time. It's good work.
Dope. Yes,
So yeah,
K3, same thing for
four,
me.
5, 5.
Yeah, I'm with everybody. That was gonna be my number one thing to take away from this, was just to have you brought up in that mix a little bit. Just that vocal blend with the beat, just to bring you up just a little bit more, so that way we can hear you a little bit clearer on this mix. Other than that, like everybody else was saying, sliding on this track, super dope flow, and just the delivery itself with the message and content behind it is definitely a slap. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a slap. Getting all of that situated, it will be a flawless 5 eventually. definitely something to bring downtown. You know what I'm saying, for a song of the night. And with this new structure, you already being a current winner, definitely can and enter that in there. You know what I'm saying. But super dope work for right now being a whip. You know what I'm saying, being a whip.
It's super hard,
Go
learning
ahead.
new software. Like it's
Oh
super
yeah.
hard learning new software, like K3's saying, and
Mm-hmm.
it changes. It definitely it changes your whole sound and your whole approach to your sound. Learning new software. So, I've heard a few things come through from K3 since he started using Studio One and learning new software, and it's getting better and better every time. So,
Facts.
heading in the right direction for real.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. All the time and effort is definitely being shown. You know what I'm saying, through each one of these
Yeah.
that you're coming through with, each one that you end up releasing, just as fire as the one before it. You know what I mean? Super dope work, super dope work, and I'm glad to see. You know what I'm saying, the expansion of not just being into one realm, but also dabbling in all of the different realms that are out there.
K3 doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to be hunting him out for my electronic album. I'd really like a verse from him on that. So
That
K3,
would be sick.
I'm gonna slide through when I got the beats.
There you go. There you go. Right
Look
here,
at there. Look at
collaboration,
there.
international collaboration being
Hell
brought to
yeah.
you right here from Blood Owens Radio Network. That was Lookout from K3. Big shout out to you for submitting that one and letting us tap in on this drive-by review. We got this one coming up next. It is from Cordell Miller, so he'll sit out the process. But this one is called Know My Name.
Yes.
Yes. And the
I
production
made
on
I
this
made
says
the beat on
Cordell.
this.
I was gonna say
Yes,
production
this is
says Cordell too, so
Nice.
we finna
and for the
rip it.
record.
Go ahead.
This is 2013. All
It
right,
is
this is
on the
me
record.
trying to remaster.
Okay. I know I get what you're saying. So this is one of the ones you was playing with in the new
Yeah.
stuff that you was doing. Got you. So this
Very
one's
good.
called Know My Name, Cordell Miller. Let's get it.
And your motherfucking talking. It's bootleg Noxus, bitch. You know what the fuck this shit is. Yeah. In 2013 in that ass. Here's this shit. And you motherfuckers act like you still don't know who I am. Nigga, they talk shit, but I don't know what you heard. I'm the one, Colorado's illegitimate son. Even the bloody trailer shook once. I took guns from cowards, a felony menace. I'm causing more pain than your family dentist. And I won't finish till I'm undisputed. Already ill reputed the damage with the deadly tools that I brandish. You have to manage, I'm bananas. The man over hands on you and serve you. And the acquitted of the murder. Bigger, I'm smaller, cracks pulling these rhymes up out of my ass crack like a
Yeah, that was Know My Name. That was Cordell Miller on that one. Production also by Cordell. We're gonna break this down real quick. Sub Mom, what you got for him on this one?
Okay, so the beat I think was really sick, and that's cool to know that he made it. Because I wrote down on my little thingy. I like the drums in that. Like it just sounded really cool because those almost sound like some live drums, and just the way that that worked with the whole track, that was like really cool. I had that the beat was a little loud. And then with your vocals, some of the backups with the echoing, I don't know if that was like ping pong delay or what exactly you were using there. It just felt a little loud. But I don't think the volume on the backup vocals is a problem. I think that your main vocals just need to come up, and then that would solve all that. I don't really. I wrote for relatability. I just wrote cool. I thought it was cool. I don't know why I wrote that,
I was
but
talking
yeah,
a
I mean,
lot of shit back then.
I was like, this is
Would
cool.
ya?
Like this is just cool. Like he's saying stuff that sounds cool. So I think
Mhm.
I probably had more to that thought that I was gonna write, but I think that like some of the longer phrases and like what you were saying and the way you were saying it was just cool. And so replayability, I'm gonna give it a 5 because I think that if we just correct the levels a little bit,
Yeah,
that's a great track.
like I'm
Mm.
still working the mix.
Hell
I
yeah.
Yeah.
didn't know a thing about what I was doing, and to actually be able to even try to adjust it, I feel lucky to get a shot.
Mm-hmm. What do you
Sure.
got for him, Bad Conduct?
Man, yeah, I agree. That especially the cymbals on the drums, crazy on the production. Really like that. The crash was nice.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rhyme time diminished when was it when the sentence is finished or when I finish the sentence? How'd you say it? Tell
Hold
me.
your image, leave your shine diminished. The prime time is finished when I complete a sentence.
When I complete a sentence, yeah.
Oh
Word.
my
So
goodness.
with you, Cordell, it's you. You know how to write, bro. You know what can I
Hmm.
say about that? You know how to write. You always write good. Um, with the mix,
I
man,
like I
I'm
like
gonna
writing.
say, lose some of the panning on the backups, and so it's more down the middle because it's got that real, especially with that beat you've got, it's got that real corner cipher sound to it, like real,
Mm.
out on the street corner cipher. So if it was more up the middle, I think it would give it more of that feel. Um, yeah, but they're a banger, and like I say, bars always bars, Cordell.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm right there with these guys. I was the similar to K3 is I wanted to hear you more. I wanted to hear you a little
Hmm.
bit more in that. You know what I mean? The mix sounds clean for what it is as the volume wise. If it gets brought up a little bit, being
Get it
able to
up.
hear you a little bit more, yeah, it would be a little bit better off. And to go back with Suburban Mom as far as some of the backing and with and also Bad Conduct, if it's brought to the middle a little bit, that might raise it up, so that might also help with the differentiating the volume that you can actually go to with the mains. Once you get that figured out, you just bring those above those backers and you should have it right in the pocket.
Can I
So
ask
yeah.
you, like, did you build all the drums and everything on the beat?
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's
It's
street
really
as
cool.
hell.
I
Yeah.
actually bought a little electric, drum pad, and everything's got a USB. So I literally just plugged it up, USB MIDI'd it, and I played that
Mm.
drum and I looped it. Like I think I played for like a minute and 13 seconds or something like that.
Oh
It's
hell yeah!
so
So you played it in.
and then I
Nice.
just I
That's
looped
even
it
cooler.
and I went back and just ran those instruments I could with keys over it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I did not see Joshy in the chat after I called out, so we are
Oh
gonna go
no.
to this last white paint. This last drive-by review is gonna be coming from
Ooh.
White Paint. This one is released recently, so we'll give it a drive-by review. It's in the
Ooh.
hip hop category, and it is called Gray Sweatpants.
He is on the helmet. I love this shit.
Well then, all right. Gray Sweatpants. This is White Paint drive-by review coming right now. We got some more Bad Conduct right after this. Let's go.
You know what? You look a little tired. Why don't you come and lay down and I rub your feet for a little while?
Oh, thanks, baby.
That does it.
I'm getting me a white man.
You know you want the paint stick to get up in your bucket. Put color on the walls, well I kept it on a budget. She awesome with the jaws, kept it going till I'm bustin'. And giving me the pussy, you know Painty about to cuff it. See me in my gray sweats, paint balls out. A bitch wanna know if the roller's standing out. The girl looking at me turn a freak with a mouth. Now she down to serve the paint and she slurp it with a smile. You can call me Mr. Sherwin. I'm on the walls with that paint protection. I think she need a double coat. Got that brushes with the strokes. Get that roller, got the pulse. She on the ceiling and the flow. Paint. Told her bring a friend, I'ma test out the brushes. Double up the strokes, now they moaning in abundance. 5-gallon bucket, hit 'em with the double coverage. Wide in the bedroom, in the kitchen, and a cupboard. She want that roller, that paint stick, put wide on the walls. I cut with that angle, gon' watch how I lay on. The ceiling white.
Thanks, baby.
The walls are white.
Thanks, baby.
You know that's right.
Thanks, baby.
You know that's white.
Thanks, baby.
You know you want the paint stick to get up in your bucket. Put color on the walls, well I kept it on a budget. She awesome with the jaws, kept it going till I'm bustin'. And giving me the pussy, you know Painty about to cuff it. See me in my gray sweats, paint balls out. A bitch wanna know if the roller's standing out. The girl looking at me turn a freak with a mouth. Now she down to serve the paint and she slurp it with a smile. You wanna know something about white boys? We eat that pussy like it's Thanksgiving. We go to town on that motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't put that pussy on my face. I like how the way it tastes. Take you up to outer space. On that tongue, get mama ace. Mouth so good, she don't eat dick. I eat that shit up so quick. Make that bitch gon' have a fit. Now she screaming out a bit. Old pain, yeah, you really work the moves. Knuckle tighter than a glove. Grip that stick like a belt buckle. Push it really deep. Make her feel both my testicles. She gon' get it wet. Make her sweat, leave a whole puddle. You know you want the paint stick to get up in your bucket. Put color on the walls, well I kept it on a budget. She awesome with the jaws, kept it going till I'm bustin'. And giving me the pussy, you know Painty about to cuff it. See me in my gray sweats, balls out. A bitch wanna know if the roller stand out. A girl looking at me turn a freak with a mouth. Now she down to serve the paint and she slurping with a smile.
That does it. I'm getting.
Yeah, that does it exactly. Jeez Louise. He said sorry, Suburban Mom. Yeah, oh my goodness.
I literally, on relatability, I have jotted down, I feel like we might not be talking about painting.
You gotta give that huck to and spit on that thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I was hearing some shit, and then he started talking Thanksgiving, and I'm like, wait a minute.
It's time to get that album.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Oh
Say
my
that then.
goodness.
Let's go.
He
Let's go through the
said-
process. Cordell, what you got for him on this one? I seen you
Oh,
said
you know,
fives in there.
I'm giving it all fives. Like this here, this is my music right here. Like, man, I swear.
Okay.
Somebody kidnapped my twin brother and raised him up white in St. Louis or whatever. They did us wrong. We stood up together.
Oh my goodness.
This shit is too fucking dope, Paint. That shit is hard. I love it.
Oh, say that then. What do you got, Suburban Mom? What you got for him?
I have fives across the board as well. That freaking vocal stem of the thanks, baby. I just can't. Oh my god! And so relatability. I just said I had written down. I feel like when you might not be talking about painting. We'll just leave it at that, and it's definitely replayable. So fives.
I got you. What you got for him back, Conduct?
Man, solid tune. Mix solid, bars solid. You said you wanted some feedback on the mix. Like, I think the mix is nice overall. Maybe some movements in the mix. You know, like some delay throws or something. You know, on your ad libs or whatever. You know, whatever that might look like for you, but some sauce, a little bit of sauce in the mix. You know, because it gets along and it's great. I think it just needs a bit of, you know, maybe like a beat chop or some throw delays or a big reverb here and there.
Right.
But as
Right.
far as your vocal goes, clean, nice, down the middle, sounds really
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
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 But he took the fucking thought and just he went and smoked it himself.
Mm.
Jesus.
Smoked your thought.
He did. He did. Every single thing he was saying exactly was what I was gonna say as far as the mix goes. I was gonna say the same thing. He's talking this talk. He needs to have that sauce with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with some of like the context stuff that he was talking about. I
little
could
picture.
definitely
sauce.
see some of that, some of the beat drops. You know what I'm saying on
Need
some
some
of them words.
lubrication.
Yeah, yeah. Some
Need some
some
gravy.
some lubrication.
Need
Oh
some
my
gravy for that
goodness.
Thanksgiving dinner.
She
sir.
said, "Don't give her that without some lube."
Oh my goodness. I see
Bit
what
Bring
you're
the
Yeah.
saying.
gravy.
Yeah.
Bring the cranberry sauce. It's Thanksgiving.
Hey, well,
Oh,
White Paint,
oh,
check
oh,
it. Look,
okay.
so at
Yeah.
this point, right? At this point, it's not necessarily work, right? At this point, this is the fun part. You know what I'm saying? Being able to add that
Yeah.
sauce everywhere. This is the fun part
Mm.
because now you can really pick and choose. And if it doesn't really work or it doesn't seem right to you, you always have the option of being able to say, "Let's go ahead and do this instead." You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
the fun part for sure. It seems like work
Mm.
now. I was explaining. Me and Cordell were talking about some of this earlier. What looks like work, it tends to be a lot more fun than you think. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
This part here is the fun part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more
He
gloss
called
in the
me
paint.
out.
It's
He-
exactly it. And you know, it's that, like you say, Kush, it's that fun part of like throwing different bits of sauce at it and different flavors, and you know, if you like it or not, because like as the song stands, the song will do.
Right.
You know, like it's solid,
Mm-hmm.
but it could have some moments, and it would really take it there.
Right. Right.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
You
I
heard
hear
what they
that.
said, Pink.
Oh yeah, you
You
definitely
heard what
have
they
to
said.
take a
Oh,
break.
you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
That is so facts. Oh
Mm.
man. We got one more track coming up from Bad Conduct here, okay? This one is going to be called, hold on one second.
Is it? Is it? I know what it is. I know what this is. I bet you. Bet
Was
you.
it? Was it?
Is it Stoner Girl? Stoner Girl?
No.
No, it is not.
No.
No, it is not. He
Oh.
was so
I thought
confident.
about. I did think about that though.
He was so
You know that's still my
confident, dude.
favorite joint.
Yeah, I did think about that. I did think about it.
No, it is actually
Stoner
called
Girlfriend.
Rolling with a G. And this one is Bad Conduct. This one's got a feature with Spyro and Obi Trice on it. Mm-hmm. Let's get it though. This is Rolling with a G, Bad Conduct, right here on Blood on One's Radio Network. Let's get it.
I'm feeling like a nigga up in shackles. I wanna be free, but this bitch keep handcuffing me. Every time Obi leaves, she's pulling my sleeve, saying Obi deceive, he don't believe. But baby girl, I just wanna be free. Tired of being home for your ass before 3. When you're not pleasing me, dirty up your knees and blow some trees. You rolling with a G, baby.
Yeah. You think you know me, but you don't know how I get down. Raised from these cold streets, so my ice hard not melting now. Give me 10 more feet. Matter of fact, I don't need you around when you're an OG. They derive with it, or you ran down.
What it boiled down to is that they so used to shit stew, consuming so much they start thinking that it's the shit too. It made me think like, what event birthed this into the shit grew? I guess it's up to me to restore, or at least attempt to. I'm striped but not a whistleblower. B9 a slightly different motor, rifle rest against my shoulder. Other hand holding the shape of the state of Pensacola. Good energy day and night, guess my system set to solar. Means I burn a hole in ya. I've been supreme, but even more clean since I've been sobered up. The shirt off my back, but I ain't never tucked the folded up. Boxer breeze pride, mean I literally hold my nuts. I ain't gon' lie since granny died, hard cold as fuck. I'm unapologetic, 800 my street credit. Number 1 through 7 rule, never settle as weak second. First, third, and 15 collection weeks, first and second. Disrespect the title of G if it ain't been street tested.
You think you know me, but you don't know how I get down. Raised from these cold streets, so my ice hard not melting now. Give me 10 more feet. Matter of fact, I don't need you around when you're an OG. They derive with it, or you ran down.
The ash falls on a broken sunset. Blood red, a young son, the target of a message with intent. Now Cody lies on the chalk cement, begging for one more breath. But the darkness it creeps in while the clouds close and the storm rises. The lightning strikes reflect the pain in his fading iris. He realizes too late all the times he let love slide through his vice. This hollow compartment looks to the sky, speaks for his life, knowing if it only fought for life like he now fights for life. He may not be bubbling burgundy from his throat pipe, sliced for the colors he wore. Too deep believed in street war. He couldn't escape the carnivore's onslaught, ripped and torn by those he would have died for. Now he's at death's door, about to dance his final encore.
You know me, but you don't know how I get down, raised from these cold streets. So my ice heart not melting now, give me Timothy. Matter of fact, I don't need you around when you're an OG. They the ride with it, only ran down.
Yeah, that was Rolling with a G. That was Bad Conduct, Spyro, and Obi Trice. Ooh, hold up. Tell us a little bit about this one, man. This is the headlining track for the show here. What do you got to say about this one, man?
It's Spyro just sent me this to put a verse on, and I put a verse on it. I'm not sure how the feature came about or what the deal is with that. But yeah.
That's
about all I gotta say
That
about
was
that.
so,
Like, yeah.
that was so simple.
He's like,
yeah,
he
got
just
sent the
sent it
track
to
and
me
the
and I put a
fucking-
verse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What they do. That's what they do.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it shouldn't be a hard process.
And that first one, that international waves, man, it's dope. It's dope. They like peanut butter and jelly, bro.
Peanut butter and jelly, my guy.
Put them together.
Man.
Like Kool-Aid and water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear that. Oh man. Yeah, that was Bad Conduct though. With Spyro and Obi Trice on that one. Rolling with a G. That was dope. Big shout out to everybody out there in Blood and Ones Mafia. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us and chopping it up with Bad Conduct. You know what I'm saying? Bringing in the international vibes coming from New Zealand. This is so far it's a first for a lot of things on the show. We got, first when it comes to the Two Truths and a Lie to be successful. So big shout out. Many more of those to come, hopefully. It was also a first for us. You know what I'm saying? We are our first guest when it comes to international. We've had plenty of people on the show that we've played the music from, you know what I'm saying, different parts of the world. But being able to sit down with somebody from a whole different area is that's a first here on the show. So big shout out to Bad Conduct for joining us. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
He said fluffernutter. KJ said fluffernutter.
What? Oh my goodness.
White paint's right. I always end up slightly beat, but it seems to work.
Yeah.
1/50th of a second.
1/50th. That is funny. That is so
It's like,
funny.
yeah.
Oh man, he said your country is beautiful. Flown over
Flown
it
over
in
it.
flight simulators.
Do you fly west or east from America?
Oh yes, in your simulator, do they make you fly east or west coming from the
Yeah,
U.S.?
which way did you
From the
go?
US.
This is my curiosity because it's literally, if I feel like it's just completely across the globe.
He's probably like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Well, we had a conversation
We fly
earlier,
north
White
of
We need
Flame,
to know.
and we needed to know what we needed to do to get to New Zealand from here in a plane. Like, how do we do that? Do we go east or west?
Would we go west? I feel like we go west. I feel like just because then you're not flying over so many countries. I don't know. It
I
just
think
looks
they do
shorter.
it because they could charge you more because it's a longer flight.
Probably. Or maybe it's treacherous to fly over the ocean. I don't know.
Oh man. Big shout out. It was a great fucking show. I appreciate you know what I'm saying, being able to sit down with Bad Conduct. And I know it was somewhat early for you. It was like what, 9-10 o'clock in the morning for you when we started.
Yeah, 9:30, something like that. It's not too bad.
And it's a big shout out to you because we normally start
Yeah.
around that time, and I did not want to feel like having a guest up here at like 4 a.m. for them. And
Or
that
in the
would've been-
morning? Yeah.
that would have been crazy. That'd have been just crazy.
Mhm.
So it was a great great saying opportunity for us to be able to hang out with you and chop it up. Did you guys have any final questions for Bad Conduct before we wrap it up?
Well, I want to reiterate, he was talking about how he has a couple projects he's working on, an album coming up. Are
Mm-hmm.
you dropping those on all platforms, or where can people kind of keep an eye so that they can listen to that when it's done?
Yep, it's yeah, be all platforms. It's Bad Conduct, capital B, capital C, all one word. Find me everywhere. Once it's had a bit of a run on all platforms, I'll put it on BandLab for free. That'll be my solo album with Sal if he's up for that. Yes.
Oh yeah.
International Waves 2, probably
Yeah.
halfway through doing. Like I say, I've been on hiatus since July last year.
Right.
So I'm
Mhm.
planning on plugging the mic back in March, and going from there. So I don't have a release date for that, but it's definitely in the works and definitely look out for it. But yeah, look me up, follow me, play me on Spotify, play me on Apple Music.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, hit me up for collabs. If they work out, they work out. No stress. Not till March though, please.
But
Said
wait
I'm
until
booked.
March.
I'm booked right now. Look, I
Yeah.
am plumb full. Plumb full. Sorry. Um, but
Fair.
yeah, that was gonna be saying if nobody did mention it, I was just gonna ask if we had anything as far as like because we had the sneak peeks right now of a couple things mentioned on those or on those albums, but if we had anything for a date or something to look forward to, just give us some sort of so you can't just leave us high and dry. We got to know like.
No, it's high and dry today till
Oh
it's
man.
finished. I
Oh
know.
man.
But they're definitely in the works.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
great to hear. That's great to hear.
Like I've got 4 tracks completed on the Cell project. Or 6 international waves are completed. I don't know if they're all keepers or not though.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I got you. Say less. Say less. Um, and White Paint did say that it was a flight simulator that starts him in the air over wherever, so he doesn't
Oh,
necessarily know.
it's
Um,
cheating.
yeah.
Well, maybe he can get back to you guys. Maybe you can jump on your simulator fly from
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
live
to
from
New
the United
Zealand and
States.
That would be funny. That would be funny. Excuse me. Big shout out to everybody out there though, hanging out with us. This is a special guest, Bad Conduct in the building. We're gonna be right back in just a moment with the flawless 5 tracks that did come through, and then we'll close out the show. But big shout out to everybody out there, man. Appreciate you guys
Yeah.
hanging out, and appreciate Bad Conduct for sure.
I only walk this way cause talk is cheap. If I could only break even every week, you'd never see me, I'd be on the breeze like a vagabond, doing
To
nothing
be a
but
pacifist, every now and again raise a fist, just to show adamantship, even though slightly aggressive since I was a kid. Seen things slightly different, seen the sun in the night sky, with moons beside us, seen planet shift, lost the word silence, a ventriloquist. When I drop ditching on the train, boarded the same destination, break away the hatred, fakeness never favors greatness. Flip a coin, see what you're faced with. One day you have everything, the next can't get a grip, but you were born holding the spade to escape these hellish pits.
This is the Korner Konvo podcast. Turn us up.
Turn them radios up.
The Korner Konvo podcast presents. On the Record, Episode 3. With special guest, Bad Conduct. Alongside our hosts for a Q&A. An opportunity to tune into their music. Drive-by reviews to see what they think about your music. Games, trivia, and much more. This is On the Record.
We got the flawless 5s coming up. It was a couple of tracks that made it today. One was Spyro's. This one
Mhm.
here is in the Apple Music distribution, and it's called Having My Way. Let me bring this one up on screen, and we'll get this. Oh, hold up. Damn. Okay, my fault. All right. This one's Spyro, Having My Way. Let's get it.
Tommy Hill, go figure. Outside looking in, you could tell I'm the center. Attraction, action. I don't talk. Watch me into the room with a lion walk. No silver spoon, just an iron hawk. Had to dial in lines, I ain't trying to talk. See something the body get under my skin just to feel better. Hit Neiman's and spin. Blackface Amex, don't care about the tag. Sack race, that mean I ran up a bag. Tell a mass breaks with me or prepare for a crash. It's hard to explain, but it's far from a myth. I'm a gift in the prison, no car getting sent. Took a risk and the reward I got outweighed any problems that these niggas target me with. I'm having my way. I ain't just riding the wave. I ain't got a cap like fishbone break. Got paid off the pack that I sent your way. Essential that detail situated. These niggas act off script so crazy. Not a live streaming, but the influence pay me. And that's why you see me having my way. Hey. When you a grizzly, the honey pot can get a little sticky. Your honey and your partner start to act a little iffy. Like if he so on it, why he ain't give me none? Claim that they pee, but that just stand for peons. Cold has been broke, I go colder than Freon. No chip cause I tip the shoulder. You can lean on 1 deep from now on, that's the time and I be on it. And if you don't like it, shit, you know the rest. Expanded out west, but ain't got room for guests. So deep in my back, drawstring on my chest. Big aura, that's probably why she looking like that. No flex, but when I work out, I really do stretch. 10 toes, 2 steps, turned into some leaps. Made her want it even more cause I passed on the cheek. Bank roll from a month ago, ain't counted last week. If shit ain't going how you want it to go, don't even speak. I'm having my way. I ain't just riding the wave. I ain't got a cap like fishbone break. Got paid off the pack that I sent your way. Essential that detail situated. These niggas act off script so crazy. Not a live streamer, but the influence pay me. And that's why you see me having my way. Hey, I'm having my way. I ain't just riding the wave. I ain't got a cap like fishbone break. Got paid off the pack that I sent your way. Essential that detail situated. These niggas act off script so crazy. Not a live streamer, but the influence pay me. And that's why you see me having my way. Hey.
That was Having My Way. That got the flawless 5s here on the drive-by review. We also got gray sweatpants coming from White Paint. Yeah, that made it into the flawless 5s. This one here, White Paint, gray sweatpants. Let's get it.
You know what? You look a little tired. Why don't you come and lay down and I rub your feet for a little while?
Oh, thanks, baby.
That does it. I'm getting me a white man. You know you want the paint stick to get up in your bucket. Put color on the walls, well I kept it on a budget. She awesome with the jaws, kept it going till I'm bustin'. And giving me the pussy, you know Painty about to cuff it. See me in my gray sweats, paint balls out. A bitch wanna know if the roller's standing out. The girl looking at me turn a freak with a mouth. Now she down to serve the paint and she slurp it with a smile. You can call me Mr. Sherwin. I'm on the walls with that paint protection. I think she need a double coat. Got that brushes with the strokes. Get that roller, got the post. She on the ceiling and the floor. Paint. Told her bring a friend, I'ma test out the brushes. Double up the strokes, now they moaning in abundance. 5-gallon bucket, hit 'em with the double coverage. Wide in the bedroom, in the kitchen, and the cupboard. She want that roller, that paint stick, put wide on the walls. I cut with that angle, gon' watch how I lay on. The ceiling white.
Thanks, baby.
The walls are white.
Thanks, baby.
You know that's right.
Thanks, baby.
You know that's white.
Thanks, baby.
You know you want the paint stick to get up in your bucket. Put color on the walls, well I kept it on a budget. She awesome with the jaws, kept it going till I'm bustin'. And giving me the pussy, you know Painty about to cuff it. See me in my gray sweats, paint balls out. A bitch wanna know if the roller's standing out. The girl looking at me turn a freak with a mouth. Now she down to serve the paint and she slurp it with a smile. You wanna know something about white boys? We eat that pussy like it's Thanksgiving. We go to town on that motherfucker. So, yeah. Don't put that pussy on my face. I like how the way it tastes. Take you up to outer space. On that tongue, get mama ace. Mouth so good, she don't need dick. I hit that shit up so quick. Make that bitch gon' have a fit. Now she screaming out of bed. Oh, pain, yeah, you really work the move. Snuggle tighter than a glove. Grip that stick like a belt buckle. Push it really deep. Make her feel both my testicles. She gon' get it wet. Make her sweat. Leave a whole puddle. You know you want the paint stick to get up in your bucket. Put color on the walls, well, I keep it on a budget. She awesome with the jaws, keep it going till I'm bustin'. And giving me the pussy, you know, Painty about to cuff it. See me in my gray sweats, balls out. A bitch wanna know if the rollers stand out. A girl looking at me turn a freak with a mouth. Now she done a sort of paint and she slurping with a smile.
That does it. I'm getting me a white man.
That was White Paint with Gray Sweatpants. Real quick, I did want to ask because I know Cordell mentioned it earlier, and it wasn't one that was submitted. But did you mind if we played that on the way out? Bad Conduct.
My stoner girl.
Yeah.
No, go for it, bro. Of course.
Okay, because I had it pulled up, on from Spotify. And I was just thinking, fuck it, we'll just play it on the way out, you know what I'm saying? And just let everybody vibe out. Big shout out to everybody. Go ahead.
Saw my wife in the chat before complaining that how rude. Yeah, bro, play that. Shout out to my wife for featuring this, Miss Con.
Hell yeah.
Out of the comfort zone and on a track, and awesome. I love this too.
Right, let me pull that up. All right, we Gucci. Big shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man. We had special guest Bad Conduct in the building with us today. Blood on One's radio network over in New Zealand. And you know what I'm saying, big shout out to him hanging out with us. I know it's Friday morning for you and getting your shit together throughout the day. But being able to hang out with us for the morning time over there and our evening over here, this is super dope. You know what I'm saying? We do have more people coming through the guest line as far as the next couple of weeks. I'm still confirming some of these people on the list, but you know what I'm saying, we got plenty more people coming through. Blood on One's Radio Network open to guests on the Thursday Korner Konvo podcast. So again, big shout out to Bad Conduct throwing his name in the ring early and getting up here and being able to get in a little bit more in tune with him, both on a music level and a personal level. So big shout out. You guys want to say anything real quick before we close up?
That was a great show. I think, it always helps when we have a good guest. So huge shout out to him for coming on and dealing with our weird questions and just having fun with us. So thank you.
What you got, Cordell?
We mentioned the community page, the post and the subscriber goal.
Yes.
We're gonna do something when we
have
get
that
to
dwindle
the
down
500 subscriber mark.
Yeah, I'll have that dwindled down tomorrow before the Downtown Sound.
Nice. So if you haven't checked in, check in. Community posts are fun. There's a lot of stuff going on that you guys should be involved in. Keep up with these jokes. And for everybody that's still watching, after the show, I will be outside. I got eggs for sale.
Eggs for sale?
Eggs? Are you one of those crazy people at Costco just stealing all the eggs? I saw some footage of that. Was that you?
I have so many eggs right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
If you
Only
need
one
them,
egg
He
left.
was just talking about
Get at me.
chickens earlier and how he was nervous about the chickens, but he's got all their. That's because he's got all their
That's
eggs.
why he's
damn it.
nervous. Yeah, it makes
They're
sense.
mad
Now
at
it makes
you.
sense. Damn it.
you calling me a pig?
Oh man,
Took all the eggs.
you got all the eggs.
We got
over
all
there,
the
G.
eggs for sale. Come
I feel like
and
beef
get 'em.
prices are probably going to start going up soon too, because I saw somewhere on the news that there had been a couple cases of confirmed bird flu in cattle. I can't remember where. Nevada.
Oh,
It was
great.
Nevada.
Oh,
So
great.
look for that, guys. Beef prices going
I
up
still
soon.
got beef for free if you need that.
I got beef for
Free
free
beef.
too.
It's what's for dinner.
The
Yeah,
only beef
right.
I've got is in my noodle soup.
In my noodle soup. Nice, nice. Oh
That's
man.
a whole nother show.
Right. Oh man, big shout out to everybody out there. We're going to finish this one up. This is my stoner girl with Bad Conduct and Misconduct. Big shout out to everybody out there. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and make sure you hit that share button. Let everybody know where you been and where you hanging out, man. This is the Blunt Ones Radio Network. I'm OC Kush, Suburban Mom Cordell Miller, special guest with us today, Bad Conduct. Let's go. We out of here.
Thanks, everybody.
She's my stoner girl, love her like she's my whole world, but day and night, she's always high on a vibe. Can't find the time for anyone else but the Mary that she likes. She's my stoner girl, love her like she's my whole world, but day and night, she's always high on a vibe. Can't find the time for anyone else but the Mary that she likes. Come check this out. Bitch, she's smoking bongs out back right now. Can't put it down, always looking for a lighter in the couch. Incentive cones, so she can do nothing round the house. Zoned out, no doubt, her favorite state of living. Where she vibes, clears her mind, dreams about tomorrow night's high.
Nice.
She sighs to herself, thinking about inhaling aromas. Potent her cauldron of potion spells so she can get lit off one hit of the dopest dope there is. Spots, buckies, bongs or splits, doesn't matter one bit to this stoner chick. She's my stoner girl, love her like she's my whole world, but day and night, she's always high on her vibe. Can't find the time for anyone else but the Mary that she likes. She's my stoner girl, love her like she's my whole world, but day and night, she's always high on her vibe. Can't find the time for anyone else but the Mary that she likes. She's like, wake and bake every day. I'm like, baby, come back to bed and play.
No way.
She say,
gotta hit this reefer, levitate and get on with my day. These buds ain't gonna smoke themselves, mate. Plus, I just ate the whole fridge when the edibles kicked in.
next thing, it's on with the knives. I'm like, what you doing? She's like,
I'm getting my mind right. What's it fucking look like? Can you pass me my pipe? I'm gonna
smoke some with your boys. In the sunshine, high grade on the hi-fi loud. Shout out north to south to the New Zealand hip-hop we play in our house. She loved to smoke a pound, barefoot, dancing high, hanging the clothes out, getting down, toes in the ground, no doubt. She got her own bounce, always swearing about how we're weed about to run out. Such a foul mouth.
motherfucker.
She's my stoner girl, love her like she's my whole world, but day and night, she's always high on her vibe. Can't find the time for anyone else but the Mary that she likes. She's my stoner girl, love her like she's my whole world, but day and night, she's always high on her vibe. Can't find the time for anyone else but the Mary that she likes.
All right, I think